And
we're live.
We should start going, dude. You know what I mean?
We should absolutely start right now.
Yeah. As soon as I'm on, hit fucking live. We'll talk to all the bullshit we talk, and that way it's all on there. We're not having to repeat ourselves.
Well, I eat my fucking Costco canned chicken.
Yeah, sounds delicious.
As far as canned chicken goes, Costco has got really tasty canned chicken.
Oh, nice.
It's not dried out and powdery. I don't know how they do that.
Yeah. Okay, you're talking about canned chicken like canned tuna? Like that kind of can?
Yeah, canned chicken like canned tuna, exactly.
I don't like their tuna, dude. I don't know what it is, man. I do not like Costco's tuna, man.
Maybe it depends on what you get, because like I don't know in like Arizona, but in California there's like 4 different options.
No, I get albacore. Ever since I've had albacore, you can't really go back. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no, I think what you're saying. I'm just saying, like, there's like 4 or 5 different kinds of like albacore. It's like,
oh Jesus, okay,
it's crazy. California. There's a lot of options for tuna at Costco.
Yeah, that's crazy.
There's no Spam. But there's a lot of options for fucking tuna. I'll tell you that right
now. That's crazy.
Well, you know, they want you to like crack open a botulism. You know, never mind. That joke is not going to go anywhere because I can't fucking get it out of my mouth.
You bailed on it, dude. You're like, yeah, that's good.
Fuck it. Oh yeah, so this is Chatterbox 131, Fibbers Anonymous. We bullshit because it's an addiction, not because we want to.
Yeah.
Such fucking awful.
When are we gonna fucking finally piss the right people off, dude?
Dude, I don't know, man.
Someone's got to come across this show and hear us saying this god awful shit and be outraged, and then we get a massive audience off of their Streisand effect.
Dude, we don't even get our own audience back. That's the problem.
This is true.
We can't even retain our own audience, which is probably a good thing because, like, you know, I have a job that probably cares about stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's just true.
I'm also union, so I'm not that worried, but
yeah, that shit's still ridiculous, man. Like, dude, none of that's related to, you know, someone's working at a job and they happen to have opinions when they're not working. It's fucked up that you can lose your job just for expressing your opinion away from fucking work, dude.
It's slavery.
Yeah,
there's no other way to define it.
Yeah.
If you're required to follow the same sort of regulations and stuff that you get paid for, but without getting paid while you're not even there, that's slavery because you're required to do work without being compensated.
Right. Yeah, if you're still having to follow the rules. Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah,
but a good attorney could easily file for unpaid wages and say they were requiring my employee or my client was required to follow all these rules that they normally are compensated for without compensation for the entire time they were working there. So up into the statute of limitations, which I think it's like 2 years ago. All their unpaid time off should now be paid. So we're going to ask that, you know, the other 16 hours of every day plus 24 hours of their weekend, their days off, be compensated at full wage.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. I wonder if you could actually get bust them for like false imprisonment or whatever it is that would be like, you know, treating someone like a slave. Whatever the
unpaid wages. It's the closest you can get.
I mean, I wonder if you charge them with a criminal offense for it. That'd be kind of fucked up, I guess. That would be a little too extreme.
There may be like I'm sure slavery is obviously against the law, but yeah, I guess it would feel false imprisonment be the only thing that would be. I can't imagine.
Yeah, kidnapping or some false imprisonment, something weird like that. Yeah.
You can't imagine that they could because you'd have to be forced to do it against your will. Like you wouldn't like you'd have to be forced to not have freedom of movement.
Right.
Like that they let you go home and go do whatever the hell you want and don't follow that. You know that's not.
Right. Yeah, it's not really the physical.
That's why I'm saying unpaid wages would be the only thing I could think of. I'm sure there's other things. Like a good lawyer could find a bunch of other shit.
Yeah. Yeah, because again, that false imprisonment or kidnapping is more of a physical hindrance.
Yeah.
Than
to me, it's one of those things that it's like it's an unfortunate new version of freedom of speech that's being violated. That needs to be like enforced. Like, as much as I don't want the government to make a bunch of new laws, it's like Facebook and Twitter and YouTube shouldn't be allowed to censor people because they don't approve of their opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Your employer shouldn't be allowed to fire you because they don't approve of your opinion when you're not there.
Yeah, dude. I don't know, man. I almost think I'm kind of iffy on this. I've got to think about it more, I guess. I put more thought into it. But the people that are fucking outraged that end up getting people fired, like, I feel like they should have to face some kind of punishment. I know that would kind of almost infringe on their freedom of speech, maybe. But if you're actually going after people's jobs, I don't know, man. It seems like that's
it is sort of a vicious and like almost like an assault. Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like using your freedom of speech to impinge on someone else's freedom of speech.
They're going after the guy that doxed all the Republican senators or the Republican congressmen.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the staffers for like Maxine Waters and like Feinstein and all these little feminist senators.
Mm-hmm. Feinstein. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
He went through and took 3 of the Republican Congress people's personal information, like their home address, their phone number, all that kind of stuff, and put it up on the Wikipedia for them.
Wow.
And it then went and made the rounds. So, like,
Jesus.
I think one of them was saying, like, you know what? I got to change my phone number. That's not the end of the world. I'm not happy about it. I had to do it before. But, that my home address and my, my address in Washington, D.C. are now out is really disturbing.
Yeah, it's fucked up, man.
Especially when you consider that somebody mailed rice and poison to the Secretary of Defense trying to kill him, like the Secretary General of Defense, and also may have mailed poison to another senator, Republican, of course, and that there was breaking and entering in Ted Cruz's office and he was assaulted by Antifa.
Oh, wow. I missed that. When did that happen?
Not that long ago, like 2 days ago, but fuck it, because you know what? Brett Kavanaugh might occasionally drink a beer or get angry when you call him a rapist.
Yeah, he might actually express some emotion and retaliate, by being angry. Yeah. What? All we did was say he was a rapist. Playing the game, right?
Yeah, but fuck, this attempted assassination.
Yeah, you're trying to ruin the guy's career and his life, like his personal life and his fucking career, and you expect him to just be fucking jolly about it, dude. Fuck you.
Yeah,
I thought he was pretty goddamn measured, considering what the kind of shit that's been thrown at him.
He's more measured than I was. I'd have been putting holes in the table. I'd have been so pissed.
Yeah. I would have been a lot closer to fucking Matt Damon's bullshit fucking SNL sketch, dude. Yeah. That was so fucking ridiculous. Like, fuck you. How are you making fun of this guy? Apparently that thing got a lot of dislikes, dude. A lot of negative comments. That SNL opening thing.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about with Matt Damon?
No, I did see a clip where he was talking about, like, hey, if somebody went after my rep, I'd go scorched earth. I don't care if it costs $10 million in legal fees. I'm going after that person. I worked way too damn hard to build this.
Why? Who said that? Kavanaugh? Or are you talking about Matt Damon? Oh, really? And he appeared in that sketch like that anyway?
I don't know what it was in the sketch, but I thought it was an interesting comment by him because it was like, oh, Matt Damon has balls? Like, I didn't know.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it was him. Hold on, I got to check this now. But I'm pretty sure he's the one that went on. Well, this sketch.
It was an old clip.
Oh,
it was at least 5 or 6 years old.
Okay, no, he's obviously changed his fucking. He's been properly chastised by the fucking. What do you call them? By the powers that be, by the fucking.
Do tell me about the sketch.
Yeah, well, I only saw like kind of the very beginning part of it. I haven't actually seen the whole thing. But right at the beginning, he's like, "All right, I'm gonna start out at about an 11, and then quickly go up to about a 15. Like he's all fucking like he's acting like a fucking lunatic. And he's playing Kavanaugh, obviously. But yeah, dude, it's essentially again making fun of the guy for showing some emotion and some anger after being fucking his character being assassinated.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's you react, dude. Fuck that guy. Again, I don't know that I could have shown the restraint that he did, man.
Well, that explains why they show that clip of Matt Damon talking about like, well, my reputation is what I make my career off of, and I would go scorched earth if somebody tried to go after that and blah blah blah. Because here he is, fucking mocking a guy who's
doing
the more reasonable responses I can imagine to that kind of like level of bullshit.
Yeah, it's fucking so hypocritical. But again, I think he got scared with his, because he's gotten busted for, unreasonably so, but he's gotten busted for shit that he said. Which I didn't think was all that unreasonable.
Like the Me Too movement needs to like relax a little bit. Like he was one of those people who was like, "Look, you need evidence. You can't just claim, and we need to have different degrees of response."
Yeah, or even before that, when he was like,
"That's a big difference between getting that and getting raped." Come on, folks.
Well, there was also a thing like where there, I think it was that Project Greenlight thing. Maybe not, but there was something where they were talking about it like, oh no, well, we need diversity here. We have to have minorities, maybe some disabled people. And he's like, well, no, we should just get the best person for the job, or whatever fits the role.
Yeah, he made the mistake of saying that. Yeah.
And if you're gonna do diversity, like write that in at the beginning. You know what I mean? Like write that into it or whatever. But once it's already written, like just fill the role with whoever's best appropriate for it. And yeah, he got fucking caught a bunch of shit for that. So I think he was afraid he'd lose his career after those couple little run-ins. Like I think somebody like must have sat him down and been like, "Dude, you're gonna have to atone publicly for this." Yeah, you know what I mean? Like it's almost like they force.
You gotta walk backwards if you want to keep making money at the rate that you're making it now. Essentially, is the discussion.
So when I have money and power, you're gonna fucking have to embarrass yourself. You're gonna have to fucking.
Ben Affleck talked to him and said, "See, this is why I never talk about any of that shit, you dummy." Like I just pretend to be Batman, and somebody gives me a lot of money, and then I just go pretend to be the next guy, and I stop talking about all this shit publicly because I'm not dumb.
Yeah, and he doesn't want that clip of him with that one young chick in his lap, fucking being all flirty and creepily flirty with her from several years ago. She looked
like she was complaining.
Yeah, but still, dude, you know what I mean? That's something that if that got out, if the leftists had
decided to go after it for that,
if their attention was drawn to that, they could easily fucking destroy.
I thought there was a really good point made by I was listening to some old episodes of Crowder. Like, there's a lot I don't agree with Crowder on, but there's a lot of really funny shit in his shows.
Right.
And I thought Gavin McInnes made a really good point. Is that by and large, the really popular athlete guys, unlike the movies, don't usually rape people because they don't have to.
Yeah, women fucking throw themselves at them, dude.
Yeah, they just have sex with lots of hot women who want to have sex with them because they're hot.
Right. Yeah, they're attractive. It turns out people that are like in great shape and fucking, whether they're, attractive in other ways, a big buff dude with huge muscles is still attractive to most women, and even women that say they're not. You know what I mean? Like all these feminist bitches that are like, "Oh yeah, no, I don't care if a guy's all dumpy and fucking, fat." I'm like, yeah, you do. Like you're denying fucking. Again, women are much less superficial than men are. I'll give them that. But they're still, again, you're going to find a dude that's fucking all muscle bound more attractive than a guy that's all fat, dude.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is women are also more inclined towards like being in the relationship with the guy that's kind of dumpy and fucking the really hot guy on the side. So they get both like the money and the hot dude.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah.
I mean, let's be fair. All Satan and satire is just welcome to my show, faggots.
Oh, man. Yeah, dude, I watched that goddamn Maniac show at your insistence, and you don't want to come on and talk about it, fucking asshole.
Oh,
Actually, my memory.
I'll send him a link then if you're gonna.
No, I'm kidding, dude.
If you're calling him out, I mean, come on.
No, dude, because my memory's shit, dude. I mean, he can come on if he wants, but I don't know how good my memory is in relation to
you don't actually know anything about the show.
Yeah, I do. No, I watched it, but I just don't know about how. I'm not that confident without watching it again. I'm not that confident about recalling everything that I saw. You know what I mean?
I haven't seen that yet. I know you guys, you both recommend it, but I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, it's fucking weird, man. Surreal. I guess that would be the word for it.
I've been watching weird anime shit lately, so.
Yeah, it's just kind of like weird anime, but in real life.
Oh, no. I don't know, man.
Like, not really, but whatever. It's weird. I can tell you that.
The weird anime I watch is called Please Teacher.
How fucking dare you not remember every little fucking detail of a show I tell you to watch, you useless piece of shit.
I should have taken notes, dude. My bad.
Yeah, you should have.
That's what our show is missing. Our show is missing the abuse. We needed more abuse.
Yeah, we had one whole show without it, dude. It just felt wrong somehow.
Yeah, it's so strange.
So
the anime I'm watching now is called Please Teacher, and it's like a kid who has weird episodes where he just stops and almost dies for like long periods because he gets, I don't know, some weird emotional shit.
Yeah.
And he sees an alien land, and then the alien is his teacher for some reason. Like she gets a job as the teacher, and she doesn't want to get exposed, so she marries him. So it's like some dude married to the fucking teacher of the class. He's actually 18. He just got held back because he was in like a coma for like 4 years or something. So he's technically an adult. So that's their little like nod to like he's definitely not drawn as an adult, but it's their nod to like, no, we're not pedophiles.
Yeah, this isn't the male version of the lolicon.
Yeah, it's fucking bizarre, dude. The whole time you're just like, what the fuck is going on?
Hey, lollies are life.
Dude, aren't they like illegal in like several states at this point?
It probably should be.
No, I think it actually is in like several states. Like if you're caught with lolicon, they could actually like fucking arrest you for that shit.
I don't doubt it. I mean, like I saw one, and this is definitely on the extreme side of it. Like most of them get drawn like they're like fucking like prepubescent, but they're not like fucking toddlers, right?
Oh yeah.
Like I saw one that was like, nah, bro, that's just animated child porn. Like this, I don't care if that character's supposed to be fucking thousands of years old. That's a fucking baby with a dick in its mouth. You got fucking problems, dude.
Yeesh.
There is some disturbing shit when it comes to anime. Like, holy shit. But to be fair, like, there's like a genre.
That's just a baby with his dick in its mouth.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's that, but there's also like a weird genre where it's like little kids who are like overly sexual behaving because of some sort of like weird trauma, and then at the end of like the show, it's like the resolution is that they like normalize the like make it into a normal relationship instead of an inappropriate relationship, as opposed to like having sex with the kid. If that makes any sense.
Like they become just friends.
Yeah. So it's like an actual father-daughter, or like, you know, sort of relationship, like a mentor instead of exactly a mentor relationship, as opposed to like an inappropriate one that the kid is pursuing.
Right.
It's weird. It's like a whole genre of like anime stuff. It's not hentai, obviously, because there's no sex. But
well, I mean, like that's not even just an anime thing. That happens a lot in like specifically like just indie movies. Like that's kind of a general theme among like non like high budget films. Like just like in general, like no shit. Like that's a thing that happens a lot with both like guys and girls. Gay, straight doesn't fucking matter, but there's always like that younger character, and it's like, hey, that old dude or that old chick, like I want to fuck. Oh, okay, never mind. They're just like my dad or like my mom now. oh, that's weird. Like, okay, like that's a thing that happens a lot, like probably more often than I'm comfortable with, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a. I'd never seen that. I never really. I guess I don't watch enough shitty indie B movies. Damn, dude, is there money in writing that? Because it seems like that would be fairly easy to write.
I fucking guess. I don't fucking know. Nobody's paying me to write shit.
Possible.
Yeah, really. Well, I need a second job, so I mean, something like that might be fairly simple to churn out. Just weird, creepy stories. It's like, all right, write until I feel really uncomfortable. You know, just the whole time, and then that's probably good.
Kind of like the opposite of the way Kevin Smith did Red State.
Yeah, really.
Like, all right, I'm gonna just write until I feel comfortable, like I know what should happen next, and then change it. No. That's the cheap way to do it. Just write until you feel like you should kill yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Right. That's when you hit the right thing. Oh, do you see?
If you feel comfortable with your art, you're not doing art right. You should want to kill yourself after finishing it.
Oh, did you guys? In another note, did you see the fucking study that got put out saying that Russian trolls are weaponizing social media hate for The Last Jedi?
Oh yeah, dude. Oh fuck, dude. That was amazing.
Trying to claim that like they're fucking. It's like they went over like 1,200 tweets, and they decided that they were all Russian bots. Essentially.
Yeah, it can't be that people just naturally hate that shitty movie, you know, or the forced fucking feminism nonsense. You know, yeah. What that fucking purple-headed bitch? You would almost have to try.
I haven't seen anything since the Force Awakens.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Like I saw that and I was like, nah, I'm done. Like that was enough.
Yeah, well, dude, that fucking pink purple-headed bitch. What's her name? Laura Dern, right? I think is the one that played the character. Like,
I don't know.
Satan Satire, do you give a shit if I spoil anything here at this point?
Oh, I'm not gonna watch them. Go ahead.
Okay, all right. Well, the fucking bitch kind of sacrifices herself at the end, but the way they wrote her, she is so fucking uncharming, total lack of charisma, so uninteresting and so unlikable that you don't really care that she fucking dies, that she sacrifices herself to kind of save people or whatever. You know,
yeah,
like,
you're kind of left at that moment of like, oh well, yeah, whatever.
Right? Yeah, like I don't really care that she's gone, because what's his name? Poe Dameron comes in and she has to dress him down just because. Like there, you know what I mean? Like he might have been kind of out of line with his action, but not, you know, like it was a risk or whatever. But she has to dress him down as, oh, you're just one of these macho flyboys. It seemed really forced and unnecessary. I don't know. Maybe it was just me, but like that seemed like. Again, I think that went a long way into, like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch? You know what I mean? I think it was a big part of the reason why she was so fucking unlikable.
Oh, all the characters in that movie were unlikable.
Yeah. Well, no. Well, Poe Dameron was all right. Like he's actually seemed like, or he could have been, I guess. Although that's true of all of them. Like, dude, they should just pretend that movie never happened. Honestly, they should be like, "Hey, that was."
Can we just go ahead and admit that Star Wars is not as great as everyone makes it out to be?
Yeah. No, it was, dude. The originals were fucking awesome.
The three were good, but yeah, after that, it just sucked.
I remember loving the hell out of them. Like, and I even remember enjoying Phantom Menace when it first came out when I was in fucking high school. Like, I think I was a fucking like sophomore, maybe a freshman or some shit when Phantom Menace first came out. I was like, yeah, this is pretty good. Yeah, sure, why not? And I went back and watched the original trilogy. I was like, all right, yeah, that was actually pretty good. Like, I like these movies. Yeah. I went back and watched the prequels. These are all absolute garbage. I watched Force Awakens. Nah, bro, just.
Well,
nah. No, even the original trilogy wasn't like they were very sound good movies.
Yeah, I don't know. You could be influenced.
Like the cult hype that is around the name Star Wars, or even fucking George Lucas. Like, have you watched some of the other shit George Lucas did? It's not great.
Well, and the other thing about the original 3 movies is George Lucas didn't really have much to do with them other than like sort of writing. I think writing the first one and being like the genesis of the idea.
Well, no, that's kind of what happened on the original ones. Is he wrote the original one, and then for the other 2, he kind of handed it off to whoever, and they actually fleshed it out.
Writing, exactly.
Yeah, and then again, he did the same thing, but it just did not work out as well. Episode 3, I thought was okay. At least it had a lot of action. I think it wasn't really okay, but it at least had a lot of action in it. Episode 2 was, oh my god, dude! Like, especially the fact that we already know that fucking Anakin and fucking the bitch Natalie Portman's character fall in love. Like, we already know that happens. So dedicating fucking however much time of fucking screenplay they did to that happening was just fucking like ridiculous, dude. I'm like,
what you could do? You could improve those movies by just going through and editing out like half of all of them.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Just like keep all the action sequences and like the funny jokey sequences and just get rid of the rest, and you'd probably still be a comprehensive movie that would be like fun to watch.
Dude, did you watch that Dana Gould thing I sent you when he's talking about Star Wars?
I don't remember. Like, I may have, I may not have. Probably. I usually watch everything you send.
That bit from one of his specials in like the late 90s?
It might be. I don't know, but it was on Set List. The one I saw was on the Set List.
Okay.
Which
it's a different bit then.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. Although it might have
been on Twitter.
Because it's the one where he's talking about how like there was a scene in one of the movies, one of the episode 1, 2, or 3, where he's like, where a robot comes up while they're talking and starts washing the window, and he's like, anybody who knew what they were doing would have said, "Cut, get that out, get that the fuck out of there." And then he's like, that, and he actually spent money to put it in there.
Yeah.
And then he's like, like if he had directed Jaws, like when the fucking, Jaws comes up out of the water, they'd also have like a pelican fighting a hang glider. You're like, oh, I want to watch this. He's like, no, there's also this. It's funnier when he says it.
Yeah, I'm sure Dana Gould says everything funnier than you.
That's going out on a limb, dude.
He's one of the comedians you can fuck with on Twitter who will like engage. Like he'll put out these like ridiculous SJW type arguments, and you just kind of like fuck with him and troll him, and he'll get madder and keep responding.
I love those people, dude. They're fucking hilarious.
Yeah, him and Titus are 2 of my favorite.
Yeah, I feel like people need to start accusing Patton Oswalt of killing his wife more. I feel like
I just saw that. I hadn't heard of that shit. Like that he might have killed his wife.
That's I remember her like hearing that she died in her sleep or something, and I'm like, that's fucking suspicious. She was really young. Like she was, I don't know exactly how young, but she was pretty goddamn young. And again, he was already like engaged and married another bitch in like less than a fucking year.
Okay,
yeah.
Well, it's obviously true. There's a Reddit page about it.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you say that like I didn't already have that pulled up to go over today. That was actually one of the things I fucking had legitimately like open and ready to go, because I was like, I'd never heard of this shit, but I was curious if somebody else had.
Yeah. Well, dude, apparently the rumor is that, and I don't know if that's in the Reddit thing or not, the rumor is that she found out about his pedo tendencies.
That's what it talks about, yep.
Yeah.
Some of the people here.
Yeah. It would not surprise me at all, dude. If he's that much of a sociopath. And like he's kind of like what do you call it? Trying to
explain the sudden transition to SJW women's right crazed activists, because like there would be some guilt.
Yeah, I think that's why it rings true for me. Like, holy shit, I think you really did. Because again, he was like pretty much my favorite comedian for a long time, dude. But yeah, and god damn, I don't know if anybody saw his Netflix special, but it was fucking horrible, dude. I don't know that I laughed during the entire fucking thing, dude. And any of those other ones like My Weakness and Strong, I fucking love that set. But yeah, he's fucking horrible, dude. And yeah, it's I guess kind of like he's feel like he has to make amends, like he has to go so far into this believe women fucking nonsense. Yeah. Like, goddamn, dude. All right. Yeah. I think I responded to, does anybody know the Barbara For You to See chick? Slovakian chick? Okay.
Oh,
yeah, she had done a video about it. And then I put a comment on there. I'm like, yeah, nothing. Nobody will think you killed your wife after wearing the shirt. Keep it up, buddy.
She's one of those people I hope eventually does porn.
Yeah, dude, she's
really good, and she seems really cool. But goddamn, is she hot?
Yeah, she's fucking
wait,
adorable,
like,
dude.
really?
Yeah.
I'm not saying she's ugly or anything. I'm just I
think it's the accent. I fucking love the like. She's cute.
I think it's the familiarity from seeing her on YouTube. I think that's it.
No,
she's got a good set of ears on her, man.
Doing ears. Jesus.
God damn. Yeah, I can't say that's what it is for me, dude. I'm not sure what it is. But I don't know. I think it's actually because she seems like a pretty cool chick, dude.
What? No, like, okay. Does your
that
mom
one
have
was
big
just
ears?
to fuck with you, but yeah.
Well, yeah, she does?
No, I kind of like a girl with big ears.
Does your mom
weird.
have big ears?
No. No,
Like,
that would be weird to me. That would be way too fucking creepy.
Dox your mom to me privately. I want to see your mom's ears.
Yeah, prove it.
Like, prove your mom has small, dainty ears, because I think this is all just a weird-ass fucking Oedipus complex with you. I think you just want some big, floppy-eared chick. Like, either you were really into fucking Disney goof troop yet, and you had some really strange shit happen to you as a child when you were watching cartoons, or your mom got big-ass fucking ears, and you just got an Oedipus complex, dude. Like,
no, dude.
Dox your mom.
No, I don't know what it is, man. Maybe it's because like nerdy girls tend to have like that weird sort of like the ears sticking out kind of thing when they're younger. Maybe like when I was in high school, you know, like when you're in high school, like that's kind of when everything sort of solidifies as to what you're into.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Maybe just being into nerdy chicks in high school.
Yeah, it sounds like you're digging the hole deeper, but go ahead, dude.
I think you got touched while you were watching cartoons as a kid. That's what I think.
It's probably that, yeah.
Like you were just watching
a lot of hazy moments when I was watching
Mickey
like
Mouse, and it's like, oh, these big old ears. Is that a finger in my butt?
I don't remember watching any like Mickey Mouse stuff, so maybe that's part of the thing. Maybe it's all blocked out.
Yeah.
Entirely possible.
Damn. Yeah, mystery solved.
All right, now you have to dox your butthole to see if like I can do some forensic scientist bullshit and find out if you got blood.
Fucking Justicar's asked me for pictures of my dick and that didn't work. I don't know why you thought I'm not showing anybody. There's never gonna be pictures of my butthole or my penis on the
Wait,
my dick.
Justicar asked you, like, jokingly, I guess.
Yeah, a couple of times now on
Twitter. You're gonna have to explain that to me. Why was he asking for a picture of your cock?
I don't know. I assume because fucking I think my Twitter handle is now like what does it say? Meat or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, McStabby Meat Axe Pants or something like that.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
So
What
he's
is the
the Meat Axe, and he's like, "Oh, I gotta fucking send me a picture of your dick or something. Prove it."
Is that what Meat Axe means? I had no idea what that meant.
Somebody else said it, and so I just put it in there.
I get it now. Like you're calling your cock a meat axe. That's interesting.
Yeah, it goes with your hatchet wound bit.
Yeah, meat axe into the hatchet wound. That's pretty good.
So that's not a good sounding thing. You know, I never did find that candle girl thing that Satan was recommending.
Don't. Yeah, I didn't even look for it, to be honest with you. I forgot all about it.
You're probably a much smarter person than I am, though. I'll have to find that. Sooner or later, I'll find that and figure out which one it is.
Yeah, so what do you think? You want to try to talk about that Maniac thing, or do you want to give Stabby a chance to watch it first?
Talk about, the Maniac thing? I don't care. Go for it.
Yeah. What do you think, man? We should probably wait until he watches. Give him another chance to watch it, right? Because it's going to be weird to talk about it with him.
Watch it either like tonight or tomorrow, and then or fucking Saturday, and then we'll talk about it on Sunday.
All right. Yeah.
Well, no, after. God damn it.
Yeah. Now you got homework, motherfucker.
How many episodes is this shit?
I think it's either 10 or 13.
And are they like an hour long?
No,
I got a short attention span now.
Yeah. They're like 40-minute episodes. Like it's like a regular like hour-long show, but without commercials.
Yeah,
like they may be like 50, 55. That'd be at the most.
Is that who is that guy? The guy looks familiar. Is that the fucking? Is that like the skinny guy?
Yeah, that's Jonah Hill. That's skinny Jonah Hill.
Skinny. Okay, yeah, I thought so. Holy shit,
Yeah,
he looks
and
good.
And it's Emma Stone is the chick. Well, they're both in Superbad, obviously.
See, Emma Stone's got a nice set of ears on her.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, but they're all roughly about between 35 to 45 minutes, it looks like. Yeah, one's 26, 29. Some of them are as low as 26 minutes. Some of them are as long as like 47. So that's the kind of range. But yeah, watch it, dude. It's fucking weird, dude. Just a really surreal experience. I'm pretty sure I liked it. Kind of.
It's on my list.
Quit fucking around, dude. I'm gonna keep sending it to you. Keep reminding you. Just so you have no excuse for missing it.
Fair enough.
But yeah, it's really weird. I really liked it, dude. No, joking, saying I'm not sure if I liked it, but yeah, it was really, really just like, bizarre.
It was fucking like bizarre and surreal and original, right? Like that was the thing that actually got me. It was something genuinely original.
That makes me want to watch it more. If it's something that's not like the same bullshit fucking story that I can predict 5 minutes into it.
Yeah. No, it's really good, dude. You like it. Yeah, I thought the ad thing was really funny. Like if you needed money for something. Yeah.
Oh, the ad buddy thing? Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. Yeah, that's not really giving anything away. I can kind of tell them about that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, there's a thing where like Jonah Hill's character wants a ticket to ride the train somewhere or whatever, and they're like, "You don't have enough money. Do you want to do the ad buddy?" And they're like, fuck, whatever. And basically what happens is a dude comes up, or a chick or whatever, comes up and starts reading ads off to me.
The next time it's the fat dude.
Right. Yeah. So basically, like, to pay for your trip, you got to listen to this dude fucking rattle off like a bunch of ads and shit. You know?
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. I like that.
It's pretty good, dude. Yeah, it's fucking weird. Because I didn't get what the fuck was going on at first. I'm like, why is this guy sitting next to... I'm like, oh, yeah, okay.
That first episode, I was like, I have zero idea what's going on, but it's weird enough. Just like, all right, I'll give it a chance. Like, if it doesn't get interesting, I'll turn away. But like after the next couple episodes, I was like, all right, yeah, this is fucking good.
Yeah, it definitely is not in a hurry to explain itself.
God no. It literally doesn't even answer some like the big ass loose ends until like the very end of the last episode. And I was like, oh, that's where that and that all came from. Okay, that makes sense now.
Yeah, they definitely tie it up, but they do not really give you a clue as to what the fuck's happening or what the fuck's gonna happen or what happened in the past. Yeah, they just bam right at the end.
Have either of you guys seen like Wrist Cutters?
Wrist Cutters, a love story? Yeah.
Is it on par with that as like how it's weird? Not necessarily the same kind of story because it's obviously a different theme.
It's obviously an entirely different story, but it's that same kind of genre of weird.
Okay, cool. Because I dug that. Like Wrist Cutters was a great movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one. So I don't know, but
I think you can find it on YouTube, man. I think you can actually just watch it on YouTube.
It's on Netflix too.
Yeah. Oh, is it on Netflix? Cutters? Okay. Like WRIST?
Wrist Cutters.
Yeah, Wrist Cutters. Yeah, Wrist Cutters. A love story.
Yeah. All right, let me find it here. See if I send that.
Well, I know it was on Netflix at one point. It may not still be on there, but I know it was at one point because I hadn't heard of it until it got recommended to me on Netflix, and I went ahead and watched it, and it's pretty good.
I mean, it's not like the best movie ever, but it's a fun watch.
Is Wrist Cutters all one word, or is it two separate words?
All one word.
Yeah, I think it's Wrist Cutters, one word, and then a love story. Yeah, here it is. It's on Netflix.
It is?
Oh, it's only on DVD now. Never mind.
Yeah, I could probably find it on YouTube and send you a link, man.
All right. Yeah, that'll work.
But no, there's another one I like that's sort of in a similar genre. Trailer Park Jesus.
That was good. I like that one.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one, dude.
It was fucking weird.
Oh, I think they finally took it off. Somebody took it off and they monetized it.
You've seen V for Vendetta, right?
Yeah, I've seen V for Vendetta. Yeah.
Okay, right on. Yeah, that one's back on Netflix. I hadn't watched that in a while. I watched that the other night. Fucking love that movie. Yeah, Scott Pilgrim's
somebody
back
put it on again. Okay, here I'm gonna send you a link on Twitter.
Right on.
Somebody finally put it back up. Okay.
You seen Scott Pilgrim? You've seen Scott Pilgrim, yeah?
Scott Pilgrim Save the World or whatever like that, like the
versus the world, yeah.
the one where it's like the 12 evil X's.
7, but yeah.
70. Yeah, I saw that shit, and it was what is it? Fucking like I watched a really shitty downloaded version of it.
Oh, gotcha. All right. Well, that's on Netflix again. So if you want to watch that, not a shitty downloaded version, that one's pretty good.
Oh yeah, that's probably not. Yeah, I'm too lazy for that. I doubt I'll watch it again. It was okay. It wasn't. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I really
like the concept of fighting for like some chick like that just seems like a bad idea.
Okay, that's kind of
secondary. Makes sense.
None of that story is set in fucking reality, dude. Like, fucking like cartoon birds fly around people's head when they get hit in the head. Like, it's not a story set in reality.
Yeah, it's essentially a video game, like a video game in movie form.
No, I get what you're saying, but to me, it's like the concept is like you got to go beat these people up before the chick's gonna like hang out with you. It's like find a better chick.
That's almost like a MacGuffin, though. Like it's almost secondary to just set. It's really just there to set up the battles, dude.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? I mean, that's what it is. Again, when he beats the guys, they turn into fucking coins, like in a fucking video game.
Yeah, no, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll watch it again. Probably not, though.
Yeah. All right,
if I say I'll watch it again, will that make you guys happy?
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter.
We'll believe you, and then we'll forget to ask about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's true. That is most likely what will happen.
Oh,
so
man.
We'll assume that you're going to watch it, and then we'll forget all about it.
Yes, excellent. I have a list over here somewhere of shit I'm supposed to watch.
Yeah, Fear and Loathing. Got to watch that still.
Oh, I got to add to the list again.
All right, and I'm just going to keep a list on my side, and then you tell me when you watch some shit, and I'll check it off, and then tell you what.
It's on there. Next. Okay, yeah. Right now it's got Roadhouse, 13 Ghosts, Fear and Loathing, and Where the Buffalo Roam.
Wait,
you can take Where the Buffalo Roam is kind of. Watch Fear and Loathing before you watch that.
Ghost needs to be on there too. You really need to go and just watch all of fucking Swayze. All right, like even some of his lifetime movies.
I've watched Ghost. What are you talking about?
Oh no, it was day 12 that hadn't watched Ghost, right?
No, I've seen Ghost.
Yeah, I have 13 Ghosts on my list, but I've seen Ghost with Patrick Swayze. Come on, man. The part where like Whoopi's making out with the fucking chick.
What scene? Maybe he was getting.
Is he roboting for you too?
He is roboting a little bit, yeah.
All right.
Oh nope, there he goes, clear again. Go figure.
Right back.
Oh,
he's bailing and coming back.
Right on.
Oh, Scarface is back on. Nice.
You see the latest Russian hacking fucking claim though that's going around TV today?
Is that the one we were talking about earlier?
No, totally different one. This is fucking even funnier.
No, what do we got?
Come back then, because I think you'll get a kick out of this one.
But
it's pretty classic. It's one of those ones where I listen to it on the TV and I'm just like, the fuck am I hearing? Like, am I high? All right, that's believable. Moments, you know. Have you seen No Country for Old Men? No, haven't seen that.
That's a pretty good one, dude. You should put that one on the list. That's a pretty weird, like subdued kind of weird movie.
Okay, No Country.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just going through the Netflix stuff, dude. Yeah. Man. So that's on Netflix. John Mulaney's specials are on there. He's funny.
I've watched lots of weird shit.
Yeah, so I think No Country for Old Men is, it's really bizarre. But like it's a weird, like subdued bizarre, I guess is how I describe it. Yeah.
Okay. I like weird movies, man. I've kind of gotten to the point where, unless it's like a classic style, like 80s or 90s style movie, I'm not really into like the same bullshit that is in every movie.
Right. Gotcha.
Like they got one in theaters now. Like right now, there's fucking nothing in theaters. But there's one where it's like everybody in a town gets all their cell phone data and like video and stuff hacked and released on the internet. And then they all blame like 4 teenage girls somehow for some reason, or somebody blames them, and then the whole town decides they're guilty. So then they just like put on like the town starts like trying to like covertly murder them. And eventually it ends up with like a thing where they're just all out on the street, like crazy fucking like action movie fight style, where these girls are like taking out the townsmen.
I mean, I agree. Like,
that sounds boring as shit.
In the world are caused by 14-year-old girls, but what show or movie are we talking about here?
It's a movie that's out in theaters now, but like you hear the premise for that, and like you know everything that's going to happen, right? Like you know at one point one of them is going to betray the others. You know at one point they're gonna think one of them died, but she's gonna come back. There's gonna be a moment that's rapey, at least one. But at the end they're gonna kill the guy probably by like stabbing him in the balls or something. You know, like one boyfriend is gonna turn out to be really evil, but like pretends to be good for a while. Like you can call the fucking.
So it seems formulaic.
Wait, is this that movie that I've been seeing ads on YouTube but none on TV, where like they just keep going like racism, sexism, homophobia, trans, like that's the premise of the fucking movie?
No, I don't know if maybe that is. I don't know. All I know is I saw like because I went to Fandango to see what movies were playing in my area. And like all the other ones looked awful, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I don't know what that is." And then I watched a preview, and it looked awful. So like, I was like, "All right, well, I'm not going to go see a movie today." So what the fuck is it called? God damn it, this is going to drive me nuts. The best part of my internet, like this is the interesting thing, is my computer keeps telling me like, "Hey, you know, your stuff is visible online, like your location is visible to other people." Like my antivirus keeps saying that.
Assassination Nation.
Assassination Nation, yeah. And then it keeps showing me like a town that's nowhere near me. Like your address is available for anybody who's hacking you online, and then it's like, you live over. No, that's not even close to where I live. Where the fuck you got that from? Like, but I know I'm not buying your product. I'm not paying you to cover that one up.
Are you guys talking about the ones where they call you up and say there's shit on your record and you're about to get arrested?
This is my AVG antivirus.
Oh, program. Okay.
Wait, you're using AVG? That's why you're... Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh, hey, what's up, Game and Yell? How's it going?
Yeah. Has anybody watched the Bert Kreischer special?
Wait, I'm not supposed to read the chat, right?
Oh, read it if you fucking want. Like, I knew you were going to, because, you know, like, it's a general rule that you're not supposed to, but you do it anyway, so fucking go ahead.
Oh, come on, man. You just ruined all the fun.
That's my job.
Oh, the side chat, you mean?
Yeah. I was like, because I keep getting yelled at for reading the stuff because I think it's funny sometimes. Like, there's obvious stuff you don't read. Come on now. It's fairly easy to tell the difference. Oh, wait, that's right. I was going to talk about it. So there's a fucking the newest Russian hacking story. If you
know the difference.
I'm not going to pretend to know the difference. I just pretend I don't care. No, the newest Russian hacking story. So this is great. So you know how like the Russians got banned from the Olympics and shit because they were, you know, obviously doping.
Oh, back in the 80s, 1980s.
No, just this last fucking time around.
Oh shit, did it really? I don't pay attention to the Olympics, but go ahead. Yeah. Okay.
And I don't believe for a second that's your name, Satan. I don't fucking buy for a second that's your name, but good try. I want to say it anyway. But fucking.
I was trying.
They're claiming that the fucking Russian agents hacked into this company that does the drug testing and stuff, and released a bunch of like. Other athletes, like United States athletes, medical records to claim that they're doping. Like, and they led with like Serena Williams and so on and so forth. And I'm like, first of all, nobody doubts that Serena Williams is doping.
Yeah, no shit.
She looks like a man.
I'm going to defend this point. She's not doping. That's just a man.
Okay, well, either it's one or the other.
Yeah, one of these days her cock is going to flop out of the
dress. The duct tape's going to wear off. You want to use T-Rex tape, not duct tape. T-Rex tape is way stronger.
Yeah, you might want to even throw some Gorilla Glue because it's going to break through. Y'all.
No, T-Rex is like the top strength adhesive you can get on the tape. I've watched videos of this because I'm fucking creepy, weird into prepping.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Of course, you watch YouTube videos on tape.
Which tape is the strongest? Yeah, dude, it's kind of fun.
Tape. You remember the guy? Dude, I'm just making a list of the traits that I'm going to murder you for.
Yeah. Do you remember the guy that made like an anti-bear suit out of nothing but duct tape?
No, but that sounds like a real bad fucking plan.
Yeah, no, it was like layer upon layer of duct tape, so it was like fucking like an inch thick suit of duct tape, and it actually worked, dude. Like a fucking bear could not get through it, dude.
Oh, that's pretty scary. Like you'd still be bruised the fuck out of, I guess, but maybe you wouldn't die.
Right.
I mean, I feel like you would still end up dying from internal injuries if a bear was trying to get into your fucking duct tape suit.
I think you might break your arms, maybe a leg, but I don't think you'd get anything essential.
Yeah,
unless he could get his head mouth wide enough to like crush your skull. That's a possibility.
Wouldn't it be better to just fucking make yourself taste like really bad to bears? Like figure out what they don't like and spray yourself down with like that flavor or something?
Yeah, but whatever that's going to be is probably going to be unappealing to humans as well.
Oh, that's a good point. A bunch of stinky people running through the woods would be weird.
Yeah, it depends on how. I mean, if you're really, really super determined to not be eaten by a bear, that might not be a bad idea. If you're also super determined to be an outcast from society, like if those two are the strong pulls, then that's probably a good idea.
Yeah. Oh wait, Jinx is here. Hey, everybody, say hi to Jinx.
I'm out.
She's in the chat. And you're already running.
Yeah, invite her. Send her the way.
She added me on Discord, and at this point, like it's officially stalking.
You know what's funny is you started that whole thing, so it's not like you really can blame her.
I regret all of my life choices.
We've established that you're not the best decision maker.
Yeah, I've invited Jinx to like every single stream. I think almost, or I might have forgotten a couple.
Definitely everyone that she's shown up in the chat.
Yeah, always. Just because it's funny, but I don't think Jinx is ever going to come on.
Yeah, keep at it. Yeah, you'll get her,
dude. She's in the chat saying Satan loves me. Damn it! Oh man.
And this is just like another fucking example of why humanity was a mistake. They are always wrong.
They're always wrong. Humanity, yeah, pretty much humans are bad. I'm not a big fan.
Yeah, we can't be trusted, dude.
The job I work at, right? Like, so even the day shift, like, obviously my job, I fucking go there, check people are there, and go to sleep. Fucking ridiculously simple. But the day shift ain't real hard. Like, you get people to like doctor's appointments, or you take them to like day programs or whatever. Like, basically shuttle people around, make sure everybody gets their medications on time, and you fucking make food for people.
You just make sure the fucking Mongos don't die. That's your entire job, is just to make sure the fucking window lickers don't fucking die.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking, they have to move the staff office part out of the main office and into like the rest of the house so that they can't fucking hide in the office. Like, they're basically setting up like a staff corner in the fucking dining room. The house I work at is like 3 different houses that basically got like glued together with fucking plywood and shit. So it's massive. There's like 12 fucking bedrooms. But fucking like the staff would just sit in the office all the time and not do their fucking job, which is just to like hang out and be available for shit.
They couldn't even be bothered to do that much.
Yeah, well, some of them do their job, some of them just fucking don't. And so like the boss I work for, like she'd come into the office and fucking people be sitting there with their feet up on the desk.
That's
fucking,
why
like,
you
on
hate
their
this job. You work for a woman. All right, I get it now.
And then here's the thing, though. They don't even, like, stress that she came in. They're just like, oh, hey, what's up? And they keep going on their fucking smartphone.
Wow.
And I'm sitting there going, like,
wow.
That's somebody you fire. Like, that's what you do as the boss. You write that fucker up, and then you fire them.
Yeah, that's just total disrespect.
Like, hey, what? You don't need to be on your phone. You need to be out on the floor working with the clients. Get the fuck out. This is your verbal warning. And then the second time you write them up, and then the third time you write them up because it's union. So you got to do it like 3 or 4 times. And then you fire them. And you find somebody else to work there that doesn't do that shit. You don't rearrange the entire fucking house.
Yeah, just for the employees that don't want to do their job, essentially.
To make it harder for people to not do their job, fucking tell them to do their job.
That's amazing.
Like, I worked with my boss before she like was a boss. Like she was just line staff, and she's a real nice lady and all. But goddamn, you gotta fucking set your foot down.
Yeah, real nice people, real nice ladies, real nice men. They get taken advantage of.
Yeah, well, I mean, she's already fired two other people. So I mean, like, I don't understand why we're not firing these other people. Like, I guess maybe they're just not that bad when they actually do work or something. I don't know. To me, it's bizarre. Like, I can't imagine that level of tolerance for somebody you're fucking paying.
Yeah, that is fucking sounds weird.
Yeah.
Maybe they got some dirt on her.
It's like, man, you're making a pretty decent amount of money for this area just to fucking like hang out, cook fucking lunch, and take people to see a doctor once in a while.
Yeah, don't fuck it up, asshole.
And you're just fucking sitting here because you can just fucking hang out and like play board games with people. Fucking watch TV and shit with them. It don't matter. Like, it's not like you gotta like be their best friend or some shit, or like have heart to heart like therapeutic conversations and stuff.
You just kind of have to be there. Just interact with them a little.
Yeah, just fucking hang out. Essentially, it's just to make sure that like nobody's fucking doing weird shit. You know, like we had a client that was shooting up heroin in his fucking bedroom.
What's wrong with
that? That's the kind of stuff they want you to catch earlier, you know?
Yeah, tough to catch that one if you're just sitting in the office the whole time.
Yeah, you don't notice that this dude goes off and hides in his room for like 20 minutes and then comes out looking real fucking happy.
Yeah, real slow, real happy.
Yeah.
Kind of handsy. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing shocking there.
Or we got one dude who's like he's never gonna be sober unless you just lock him away from the world. Like he's always gonna go back and do meth.
What about me?
Yeah. Like you, but like not capable of having a job and like not needing to be like supported by everybody else.
Honestly, I would actually kind of like that better. I don't like work. Can I be a communist? I just don't want to work anymore.
Yeah, really. I love how few people get that like communism is like there's just gonna be so many people who are like, you mean I don't have to work? All right. And just take a fucking check, you know, like
I forgot who the hell this saying came from, but it was something about communism where they're like, well, the problem is you eventually run out of other people's money.
Yeah.
That was Thomas Sowell.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, that's about appropriate. That's why it fucking fails every goddamn time. Although we're following Venezuela's fucking paradigm at this point, where we're like ramp our oil production up super high, and then fucking we get a bunch of people whining about how they should have some of that money that they've done nothing to fucking earn. That's how fucking Venezuela went down, is because they were like, oh, we make all this oil, we got all this money, let's just give people free shit. Turns out,
the oil prices tanked because who was it? Saudi Arabia or wherever started selling it cheaper.
Yeah,
so prices down. Yeah. Then they were fucked.
Well, and right now it looks like we might be the #1 oil producer in the world. So Saudi Arabia is not real thrilled. So it should be interesting to see how that fucking plays out.
Like the U.S. is?
Yeah, we're like outproducing everybody right now in oil.
Sorry, I think you meant to say Texas.
Texas is outproducing.
No, like
it's mainly because they open up a bunch of areas.
Canada produces more than every other of the 49 states combined. You're talking about Texas.
I thought it was the California coastline.
No, God, no.
No, I'm just fucking with you. Relax, dude.
Nothing good comes out of California except for, AIDS.
Yeah.
But essentially, like it used to be. I don't remember if it was Montana or Wyoming, but we pretty much entirely extracted all the stuff that we found in Montana or Wyoming, whichever of the two it was, and we just keep finding more and more and more in Texas. Like Texas makes up like 97% of the U.S. oil.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah, dude. I don't know the numbers, but I don't doubt you.
What about Alaska?
Oh no! For the most part, we've stopped drilling in Alaska because most of the places that Alaska still has oil, it's not safe to drill.
Right. Is it the wildlife thing, or is it just like unsafe for like people to drill?
A bit of both. Mostly just because you can't send people there to drill without like half of the crew dying.
Yeah. Too much of a liability.
Well, look, dude, if we just make half the crew feminists, it'll be fine, and then it'll all be fucking equal.
Yeah. Let's get the feminists and communists up there. Tell them that they're going to have to only work half the time and they'll get paid like double.
Yeah, that works. And then just pay the dead people's wages to the living people. Bears got to eat. Thank you, Jinx. Yeah, bears got to eat. That is exactly true.
Make sure the wildlife stays well fed on big fat fucking
old dykes.
So essentially, what you're saying is you got to watch out for the feminists with the bunch of fucking duct tape.
Yeah, don't watch them up there with duct tape and like fucking like hand drills. I doubt they'll realize that that's not how you drill for oil. So
yeah, no duct tape allowed, dude. You got to confiscate that shit.
Confiscate it.
Nope, you're not allowed with that. You can have all the guns you want because they ain't killing the bears. Your shitty little 22 pistol or whatever.
Did you hear Pocahontas is strongly considering running in 2020?
Dude, she'll do worse than fucking Hillary, dude. That's fucking awesome. Dude,
looking into
wait, no, I was thinking of Feinstein, dude. That's what I was going to mention earlier, dude. Feinstein, to me, looks like if a Far Side character came to life.
She looks like a goblin.
Yeah, dude, seriously. Do you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Far Side?
Oh, yeah, dude, I've read all the Far Side books.
You know how they look kind of, the characters like, a lot of times look kind of piggish or whatever. For some reason, when I look at her, dude, I think of the Far Side, dude.
She is like a real life comic book character for sure.
Yeah, dude. All right. Okay, I just had to get that in there, dude.
You could see Batman taking her to fucking Arkham.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Like if she was in a movie with no makeup, no special effects, not acting or anything, and like Batman was dragging her ass to fucking Arkham Asylum, it wouldn't stick out. You know what I mean? It was just like, oh yeah, well of course. That's a crazy ass fucking monster right there.
Yeah, her and then the lawyer for fucking crazy Blasey Ford. She looks like the fucking Joker. Like if you wanted a female fucking feminazi lesbian Joker, fucking Blasey Ford's lawyer would be fucking perfect for that role.
What?
Man,
Avenatti, that dude?
No, the lady that represents Ford. Avenatti represents I don't know, one of the other ones. Well, the one that claimed about they made the rape gang claims.
Here, let me see if I can get a picture of the fucking.
Honestly, I stopped paying attention to it like a week ago.
It's looking more and more like it's going to come to an end on like Friday or Saturday, and that Kavanaugh's going to get voted in most likely. And it's all sort of coming home to roost. Like the FBI finished their investigation early because, you know, the fuck were they going to investigate?
What the fuck is her lawyer's name? God damn it.
I don't know.
Because I've got a picture here, but it doesn't look as jokery as some of the other pictures I've seen. Like she in front of the Congress or whatever, she did not look quite as jokery as she normally does. God damn, hold on, I'll find it, dude. Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, I think Kavanaugh's going to probably get being confirmed, which is really not going to work well for the Democrats because he's going to have a chip on his shoulder for, like, you know, the rest of that lifelong appointment to the Supreme Court against them at this point. So that was probably not a good plan on their part.
I don't know, like I'm just still reeling off the fact that, or not reeling, but living the high life of the fact that I called Kavanaugh like a week before anyone else did.
Like, that they were gonna like make all sorts of rape claims.
No, that he was gonna get nominated.
Oh yeah,
like that was like whenever there was still like 17 people in the running, I was like, it's gonna be Kavanaugh. Like how much do you want to fucking bet, Nana? Like Grant, no, stop walking away from me. I'm telling you, it's gonna be Kavanaugh.
Nice.
Is Nana your dog or something?
Oh, it's my grandmother.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
All right, guys. I don't know if you can see that yet, but here's a few pictures of fucking the fucking feminist lesbian feminist.
The eyes look like fucking. God damn.
Here's another one.
It's why do they all have the same eyes?
Because she's fucking crazy, dude.
They switched from having like fucking fish mouth to having fucking psychopath eyes. Like, what is?
Yeah, it's somehow they look like crazy and dead at the same time. Like intensely crazy, but then dead at the same time.
It looks like they're being like just given slight amounts of fucking like they're being shocked. Like not like a huge voltage, just enough to be like, this is uncomfortable. Ugh. Like always, like that, fucking always.
Damn. But dude, tell me that she wouldn't look fucking perfect as the fucking lesbian Joker, dude. You just put the Joker makeup on like she's already pretty much there.
We already had a lesbian Joker, Jared Leto.
Oh yeah. Oh shit! Look at this one, dude.
Nice.
God damn, she looks even fucking worse there, dude. Holy shit. She looks like God damn, what's that actor's name? The one that played Norman Osborn, the Green Goblin. He's been in a bunch of shit. He's a real famous actor.
Willem Dafoe?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, it's Willem Dafoe. I'm pretty sure.
She kind of look like Willem Dafoe in that picture.
Not in a flattering way, but yeah, a little.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Okay, enough with how crazy she looks. All right. Sorry.
Oh, got like dropped from Harvard. They're not having him teach at Harvard Law.
Who?
Fucking like what was it, like 50 or 60 students filed Title IX complaints?
It was something like that. Yeah,
no, I'm looking at the article right now. It's 50 or 60. It's 48 students signed an online petition certifying they had filed a Title IX complaint against the nominee. And I'm like, that's 48 students that you should expel for abusing that entire system, like blatant like misuse of it.
Is there any way to use Title IX without it being abused somehow?
Probably not. I'm just saying, like that like, seems like something that would normally be like there would be some repercussions, like they would suspend 47 of them, and then the chick who thought that was a real good idea to start with would be gone. Be like, we don't want you at our school. You're abusing the system.
Like the entire idea of Title IX to me is fucking retarded. Like, okay, you were gang raped at a house party by the entire fucking lacrosse team. Do you want to go to the police? No, I just want to get them expelled.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Exactly.
Okay. Like so like the only punishment you want for being gang raped by 27 people is you want these 27 people to be expelled. Yeah, like I don't want them to go to jail or anything. I don't want to ruin their life. I just want to get them kicked out of college.
Yeah, I don't want my boyfriend finding out that I actually let them run a train on me because I don't want to seem like a slut. So they raped me.
Like the entire idea of Title IX is fucking retarded. Like if you are genuinely fucking raped or sexually assaulted or what the fuck ever, stripped naked and beat with a wet noodle, I don't give a fuck.
Go through the police.
Go to the fucking police.
It should not be able to go through anyone else but the police.
Like honestly,
that's actually not a bad idea.
I will give you two fucking options. And if I get fucking yelled at this later because some dumbass actually listens to me and goes and fucking shoots somebody, all right, fine, I win, whatever. But no, like you have two options. Like if something like that happens to you, go to the police and you try and put them in prison so that they're not around other fucking people.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
You just go get a gun and take care of it yourself. That's it. Like those are two options. That's fucking it.
Yeah. Don't worry about anybody doing it. Nobody watches the show.
Fair. I know it. That's why I was making the joke.
I don't think I would feel bad if somebody went out and shot somebody that raped them, though.
Right.
Like, that's not going to make me cry. I'm not going to be like, oh, no, that's such a terrible thing.
Yeah, something that heinous, dude. Yeah, I can totally understand that.
Like, well, I mean,
I think that should be like maybe a 90-day sentence.
Feels like they should have done more research before, raping somebody and rape somebody who didn't have a gun.
Yeah, you should only rape batshit crazy leftists who are deathly afraid of guns.
Well, I mean, the majority of rapists probably are batshit crazy leftists, but still.
No, I mean they're victims, dude.
Oh, as victims as well? That would be nice. Yeah, if they could just keep it all on that side.
Yeah, just sit around and fucking rape each other.
Be great.
Indeed.
I'd be thrilled. That'd be the way to go, in my opinion.
They would love it. I mean, they love being victims, so why not make them actual victims?
Well, I mean, honestly, like the majority of people who are doing a lot of that weird, creepy, rapey shit aren't conservatives.
Right. Yeah. I would be interested.
That's not entirely true. Like as far as when it comes down to like crime statistics, it pretty much goes straight down the fucking middle.
Oh, really? Like conservatives?
I'd be curious. I would be curious to see.
I mean, like, unless of course you're counting male feminists in that, in which case, yeah, they're a bunch of fucking sex pests.
Yeah, I'm mainly joking about like the male feminist thing, not more than actually serious. Yeah.
Although I would be, because again, apparently, from what I understand, like there's a pretty significant amount of women that actually have rape fantasies. I would be kind of curious to see what the like political breakdown is of women that have rape fantasies. Like, is it mostly leftist women? Is it mostly, or is it a kind of just an even split? You know what I mean?
That would be a weird fucking.
Yeah, that's not a survey that you're going to get a lot of people
survey to get done.
Yeah, it would be interesting to be able to find that out, but almost impossible.
I mean, first you're going to have to get women to admit that, and then that's going to be real weird.
Yeah. Well, no. Apparently, it's again a pretty significant proportion of fucking women.
Oh, did you see that?
Not half, or less than half, but not like not.
No,
like
I think the last numbers I saw, and this was done on a college campus, like back in like the early 2000s or some shit. I think it's like 10 to 15%. So although it's a whole fuckload of women, it's not a huge portion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would expect it to be like 1/10 of 1%, though. You know what I mean? Like, it seems weird to fucking have a fantasy about being raped, dude. That seems pretty fucking twisted, dude. It seems pretty sick. And I assume their fantasy, like, they don't want to actually get raped. But
your co-host has a thing for fucking ears. Like, we can't talk too fucking much about weird shit. All right.
Yeah. But I assume even the ones that have the rape fantasy, they don't want to get raped by a stranger. I think they want to do like a role play of their fucking boyfriend raping them. I would imagine. Right? I hope. Like, they can't actually want to get raped by like a fucking stranger, right?
Well, no, because they have to make sure he's pretty first.
Right? Yeah, it has to be a good-looking guy, little stubble, a real rugged-looking dude that's gonna rape your ass. I guess, dude. That's just fucking bizarre, dude. All right. Sorry I brought that up. Brought us to a fucking brought the show to a screeching halt. Funny. Bringing up rape and rape fantasies, not the most popular subject. Who knew?
So, how's your rape fantasy going there, Detroit? Well, how would you like to be raped?
Oh man, I have some erotic fan fiction I could read if you really want to know.
I regret the line of questioning.
Oh goddamn, that'd be fucked up. Yeah. What else, Stabby? Oh, you're muted, dude. What the fuck?
Why are you muted?
To Stabby? I muted him.
Oh, what did you do?
I didn't mute him, did I?
Why'd you break Stabby?
Did he say something, dude? Hold on. Oh wait, did he write something on the? Oh no, that's still your legal name. Right now. That's still your alleged legal name. Did he put something in the chat? Oh my God, Stabby's missing. Oh fuck. What do we do? What's happening? Did he put something in the chat? Hold on, dude. I gotta fucking pull it up now. I don't know if we just missed it or what. I'm never actually following along, so I never know what's going on in the chat. All right. No, he didn't put anything in the fucking chat. He just disappeared.
You just fucking bailed.
What a fucking guy.
You're on your own now, buddy.
You better have diarrhea, goddammit, and I want fucking proof. Like visual. You don't have to actually send me. Okay, whatever. Never mind. Yeah, so what else is happening since we fucking have nothing to talk about?
Fucking no, dude. You're playing a game on this call. And Stabby's dead.
Stabby is MIA, man. I don't know what the fuck happened to him.
I mean, apparently he's better at suicide than fucking Critical Cracker is.
Damn, dude. Shit. Dude, there was something I actually did want to talk about, and now I can't fucking remember what it is. I'm sure I can go through my feed. Okay, what happened with the fucking Jake Paul sociopath or Logan Paul sociopath thing? Do you know what the fuck happened there? I missed it.
I got no idea what we're talking about.
Okay, all right, me neither. I just saw a couple things that like I don't know if somebody came out with like a video about them being sociopaths or accusing them of being sociopaths or something. I'm not sure exactly what happened. So if you don't know, then that's a fucking dead end.
They're giving sociopaths, like if they are sociopaths, they're giving sociopaths a bad name.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, they're pretty fucking awful, dude. So that's about all we need to fucking say about the Paul brothers. God damn it. Yeah. I wonder if he had to literally had to take a shit or something, dude. Yeah.
Like legit? Like what's going on?
Yeah, I have no idea. That is fucking weird. I hope everything's all right. Because again, it's not like him to fucking just bail like that. You know what I mean? Oh shit! When does the new Spider-Man movie come out? It's like tomorrow, isn't it?
I mean the Venom movie?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, the Venom movie already came out. Like it came out last weekend, I think.
Oh shit! I thought it was until like 6th or something like that. You know anybody who's seen it? Or gotten any word on it?
Not yet. No.
All right, because I really want to watch that. It looked pretty good on the previews and shit.
Honestly, like, I don't think there's gonna be I think it's gonna be pretty much in the middle. Like, I don't think it's gonna be a bad movie. I don't think it's gonna be a great movie.
Just average. Is Carnage supposed to be in it?
Nope. That's why I'm kind of like, nah.
Fuck.
Like, you can't have Venom without Carnage, and you can't have Carnage in a fucking like live action movie without it being rated fucking like super R.
Yeah, it's just a fucking psychopath, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, and like his name, he's very aptly named.
Right. Yeah, I thought that was an interesting idea. But yeah, I heard somebody talking that he was in the shitty one with Tobey Maguire. where the cringy Venom is when Tobey Maguire is trying to act like a badass, and it's just fucking cringy as all hell. What was that? Spider-Man 3?
Spider-Man.
Whichever one it was the third one. Tobey Maguire's.
I don't remember if that was 2 or 3. I think that was. Fuck, now I can't remember.
All right, but well, whatever one it was, dude. God, man, I cannot believe how fucking cringy they made that. Like, dude, that's not how it worked, dude. Oh man, that's not how any of this works.
Fucking right.
After the fact, BRB. What the fuck, dude?
Sorry.
Hey, and everything okay there, dude?
Oh yeah. I just had to go take a shit real fast.
Ah, interesting. I called it.
Yep. Fucking, right. You get to that point where you're like prairie dogging and you're like, fuck it, I'll be right back.
All right. But yeah, dude, I don't know, man. I would really like to see like a rated R version with Venom and Carnage going at it, man.
Now going at it like it's a fighting or like fucking on the screen.
Honestly, knowing Carnage, like it'd be a little bit of both.
It could go either way, man. Okay. Carnage is down for whatever, dude. As long as it's fucking crazy. As long as it's depraved, I think that's all Carnage really cares about, dude. Yeah, I really want to see Carnage in there. That was my point. Is somebody said that Carnage was in that one with the Tobey Maguire one with Topher Grace? I don't remember Carnage being in that.
That's not accurate at all.
Okay, all right. So they're just idiots. Okay.
Oh my god.
Right. So I was like, I did not remember that. I remember the shitty dancing scene and fucking popping the collar and all that nonsense.
Oh, that shit was dumb.
God, it was awful, dude. It was so fucking.
That's horrible. How you knew there was never going to be another movie in that series.
Yeah, and again, they just went for broke and hit broke.
Yeah.
I don't remember the symbiote having that effect on Peter Parker and in the first place. Did it? Not that I recall. You know what I mean? I don't remember it making him a fucking shitty person. But maybe I'm wrong, dude. Maybe I didn't follow.
That's kind of what the symbiote did in general. Like it amplified the worst characteristics of everybody that
Not really. I thought it just amplified their characteristics. Like, Peter Parker was actually a decent person. The fucking Eddie Brock was kind of a jerk, ex-con or whatever. And then fucking Carnage is a fucking complete psychopath because the guy he paired up with is a complete psychopath. No?
But you realize, like, Carnage is an entirely different symbiote than Venom, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, again, like the way you're saying that, I was like, you made it sound like they were the same thing. I was like, no, they're not the same thing at all. Like they're entirely different fucking aliens.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought they were at least similar. Yeah.
Well, no, similar, yes, but way fucking different.
Okay, I gotta go read it. I have like 4 or 5 copies of Carnage's first appearance, so I should probably read at least one of them. Worth quite a bit of money. When I got them, they were worth like $5. Now they're worth like over 100.
Woohoo!
Hooray for me!
Hooray for you, man!
You did a thing! Yay!
I totally knew that was going to happen.
Oh man, you guys missed Jinx's comment in the fucking chat.
I was too busy trying to see what you commented, dude.
Just
to read Jinx's stuff.
Because I was talking about fucking taking a shit in prairie dog, and it's just like it's playing peekaboo with my butthole. Oh god, it sounds so disturbingly adorable and like a sex act at the same time. It just fucking sounds so weird. Oh, dude, it's cracking me up. I don't know. I'm a bad person.
Yeah, we knew this.
It's good that you finally found out. That's
oh man, did you see the dude that wanted to expand veteran to cover social justice warriors as vets?
Oh, because of their PTSD?
I don't even like. He just was like, because they're sacrificing their safety for the good of everyone. Because they're putting their life on the line to fight for freedom.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be amazing. It would be amazing, dude. It always amazes me how they can fucking talk about how threatened they feel, like how they can so confidently and loudly proclaim how threatened and intimidated they are. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I got PTSD. Yeah. Oh my God, I feel so, as a minority, I feel like I can't speak out and I feel threatened. And I'm loudly proclaiming this in public.
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous, dude.
It's bizarre, dude. It's one of those things where you're like, really? Like, that's your best fucking best line?
Yeah, well, yeah. The best line is I'm offended. I'm offended is supposed to, like, just shut everything down. Like, yeah, what's your fucking point, dude? Come on.
Well, apparently, if we don't pay attention to Jinx, she'll say more and more disturbing things.
Well, fuck, dude.
That sounds like more and more disturbing things.
Right? Yeah, you should go with
let's ignore her.
Yeah, less and less disturbing things. Then we'll not ignore you.
No, I want to hear
honestly,
more disturbing.
The more and more disturbing she gets, the more and more interesting she might be. Let's go and ignore her and actually get interesting.
Oh, that was one of my favorite things about Opal. Is she does that like adorable little girl voice and then just will say like the most disturbing shit to people.
So what you're saying is you're into lollies.
No, I like watching other people squirm and freak out.
Hobbit
lollies, yeah. I'm all about that Hobbit love. Nah, dude, Hobbits ain't got big old ears. I'm more like into elf chicks, dude. Big ears. Come on now. There's a goddamn theme. Let's be consistent.
There is nothing good about you.
But I am consistently perverted in the same way. Thank you, sir.
That chick's got hairy feet. I guarantee it. She's Mexican, right?
She is Mexican.
Unless she shaves them, I bet she's got hairy feet.
I've never looked for her feet online, to be honest, though.
Just her ears?
No. No, she doesn't have good ears. Opal doesn't have as sexy ears as I would like if I was like into a chick. She's also got kid.
No, correction. She's got a retarded kid.
It doesn't matter. Any kid that's not like an adult, I'm not interested in messing around with that mom. No, thank you.
Yeah, no, like honestly, like that's one of the best things about hooking up with old chicks. Like all their kids are fucking fully grown. I don't gotta fucking deal with them.
They're all out of the house. They're all away at college or have their careers.
Well, you could make like a pact with a fucking like adult. Like you could be like, I won't tell you about how I fuck your mom, and you don't, give me shit. We'll just coexist.
Yeah,
we'll coexist.
You don't have to be your dad. It's great. We're not at that age.
Whereas like a 13-year-old would be like, they fucking want to like imprint on you or some shit. Like you're supposed to like them.
like you're their fucking mama duck. What? Like, I know what you're trying to say, but that's a big word choice.
Yeah, it reminded me of fucking Twilight.
Oh man. No, I was aiming for creepy, but I got funny, so I'm happy.
Either or.
I just don't like kids, man. I don't like dealing with kids. Not real into that. No fucking kids.
Like the whole kids of the future thing only works if you believe the future should be everyone is dead.
Yeah, everybody else is dead. It's just a bunch of children running around. World of the Flies.
Lord of the Flies.
World of the Flies.
I got it. All right, now I got it. Finally.
That was like the shittiest literary reference I've ever made. So, I mean, give me time, I'll get worse.
I'm sure you will.
Yeah. I have confidence in you, Stabby. I know
you hear in the UK, it's becoming like a big trend that parents are buying their kids fucking stab vests.
Wow, interesting. What about slash vests, dude?
Same thing. It's knife-proof vests essentially.
Right. Yeah.
It's like a big thing now.
But they're outlawed. Why would they need that?
Multiculturalism works.
Oh yeah. Is it because the Muzzies aren't going to not have knives?
Well, I mean, they've made knives in every form illegal, and for some reason, it keeps not working.
Yeah, imagine that.
Butter knife? This fucking fascist wants to spread his butter.
Yeah, exactly.
We can't risk it. Sorry. She might be able to give somebody some kind of little burn on their skin. We can't have that happening.
Hey, what's up? We got Gaming Yelling is back and Mad Metal Man. Yay, right on.
Yeah.
Boo, motherfucker. Oh man. Oh, on Mad Metal Man's channel, or not? It was Riffs and Ropes. Where they had a great interview, and then they asked one of the questions that I put in the chat to mock somebody else. And I was just like, it was great because the question was just like, "What? How do you feel about cheese?" Fucking hilarious. Like this dude who's like not. That was a great response from that guy, by the way.
Don't tell us about it.
Well, he just sort of like stopped for a minute. He's like, well, I like cheese.
Oh man, was that a reference to Loiter Squad, dude? Anyone familiar with Loiter Squad? No.
No.
All right, that was pretty obscure. My apologies.
Oh yeah, but also check it out because it was fucking hilarious. It's what's his wrestling name? It's Anton Voorhees. I know it's like his Twitter. Or not his Twitter, but like his sort of his name. And then what was it? Hyrule Hero, I think is his Twitter wrestling name.
All right. Yeah, I'm not familiar.
Oh, I guess there's like there's not just, I mean, obviously not just like the WWE wrestling, but there's like other wrestlers.
Right.
Other wrestling leagues that put on shows and stuff like that. So he's one of those people. He was hilarious, dude. He would be much better on doing his own show than we are. Oh, he wrestles as Anton Voorhees.
Come on. Much. Yeah, I was gonna say that's a fucking given, dude. Come on.
Yeah, oh yeah, obviously. Yes, that's a fair point. Yeah.
You don't say. Better than us?
Oh, Hood crazy. Hood Slam is the wrestling thing that they all do. I sound like the chick who's talking about like her boyfriend's football games and shit that he watches on TV.
Yeah, like the semi-pro league that he plays in.
Yeah, like in the trailer park, and she's just fucking like smoked way too fucking much.
Yeah.
Well, that was a dead end. Fuck. Should I just go take another shit?
Yeah, go ahead. Have fun.
Oh.
Yeah, just don't tell us when you're leaving so we can be like, you know, they can waste a good 4 or 5 minutes like, where did he go? I don't know. What happened?
I realized after I got back, I was like, I should have fucking said something.
Yeah, I'll generally at least put something in the chat. Jesus.
Well, I figured you guys were having a conversation. I didn't want to interrupt.
What were we talking about, though? We couldn't be interrupted.
Yeah.
Was it that important?
You know, speaking of which.
Yeah, he's gone. He gone.
He just fucking ran away. Nice.
Yeah. Hey, you're supposed to at least mute your mic when you leave. Come on, buddy. Here, I'll mute you for you.
All right, let's see. You guys went into a nerdy topic when he left. So here's this one.
I muted him, dude.
You muted him? Nice.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Because I've been playing this game again recently. So fucking somebody went through, and I think this is from a long ass time ago, like, oh no, 2018. Somebody went through and checked out the real world cost of a house in Skyrim.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
So what is it, like the fucking the real world cost of a house in Skyrim would be as low as like 10,000 pounds, just about.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like the really fancy house in Solitude, the Proudspire Manor, would be 46,208 pounds. So like 100 grand.
That's crazy.
Roughly. I'm sure it's not quite exactly it.
What about one of the houses out in the wilderness, dude? Those are pretty fancy, or you can make them pretty fancy. You know what I mean?
I think the one in isn't the Proudspire Manor like the one in the wilderness?
No, Proudspire Manor is up in Solitude, dude.
But it's in the Solitude area, but it's like
the... No, Proudspire Manor is the one that's in the city.
Oh, it's in the city? Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's because it's made out of stone.
All right. Yeah, but the other ones like the Helljarchen Hall or whatever it is. There's what are the other two? Lakewood or something Lake. I know Lake's in the name. Lakeview Manor is the one that's down in Falkreath. And then
they only went through the two, and then they went for like a Fallout 4 house, which would be like 652 pounds.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why, dude. Those would be the best ones to go with.
And so it looks like it's anywhere from like 10,000 to like 50,000 pounds.
Yeah, it's not much actually. Yeah, or are they not factoring in land? Right, they're just talking about the house itself, right?
I think they're just talking about whatever you pay. So basically, they figured out like what the exchange rate would be.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Accept them to real world currencies by establishing like, how much does carrots and like all the other things that you buy cost versus how much would it cost here? So how do you compare, kind of thing?
Gotcha.
So everything based off of like bread or cheese or the foods and whatnot. It looked like.
Yeah, they figured out what it would be in real world, like how much septums are actually worth and all that shit. All right.
Yeah, exactly. Same thing with Fallout 4. Like they figured out like how much the bottle caps would convert to like real stuff.
Yeah.
And then anything else in here? I don't think anything else is anything to do with fucking
Skyrim.
Skyrim. So fuck it. I don't give a shit.
Fuck it.
Yeah, really. Exactly. That should be the answer to everything, right?
Yeah, indeed. Fuck it all. Fuck the world, FTW.
When did I mute you?
Thank you.
No, I muted you, dude.
Oh.
I was like, dude, you left without mute yourself? So I took care of it for you.
I came back and said, I guess I should have said be right back. I didn't realize that. Fucking time.
No, right now you should say that. That would be perfect. Bam.
Out of curiosity, is that like whose name is that you put in the chat? Because I'll be damned if that doesn't sound really familiar.
Oh, I don't know. I just picked a fucking first name and a last name.
Oh, okay. It sounds familiar, so I was like, is that like some famous person or some shit?
I don't know. Maybe.
You just said he made it up, dude.
Well,
I didn't make it.
Let's Google it.
Let's Google it. Oh my god! Seriously?
Yeah, let's Google it, dude. Well, dude, you're the one that's dragging it out,
dude.
Oh man, isn't there encyclopedia's name?
There's a fucking actor. It's a fucking actor, dude.
Is it an actor?
Yeah.
I'm fucking awesome. Is he any good?
I don't recognize him. I just know he's an actor. Here, I'll put it up on the screen because I don't really give a shit. He's famous.
Yeah. But you're doxing his fake name if you do that.
Yeah, this guy, British actor and model.
Robert James Collier. That's Robert's his first name. I think James. Yeah, that's a hyphenated last name. James Collier is his hyphenated last name. It looks like.
Yeah. But there
Collier County. Collier County is where Ray Finkel was from in Ace Ventura. If that helps you at all.
Oh, that must be what it is. That's got to be what it is because I've never heard of this fucker. I don't watch those weird British shows that he's in.
Just for the record, like you still prove my point though.
Prove what point?
That you can't put anything in the side chat without your dumbass fucking reading it.
Somewhere, one way.
Why would I not read it?
One way or another.
If I didn't read it.
One way or another, it's getting talked about. Yeah.
Well, no. I mean, I'm not supposed to say it out loud, but I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to read it.
No, you still read it out loud just a second ago.
No, I didn't. I never read it out loud.
You said James Collier.
No, you said it first.
Oh my God.
I typed Jesus Christ.
He's tapping out, dude. Saying the satire is tapping out.
Should I stop messing with him now? Like,
is it really gone, dude? Did you take off? Do I need to mute you? Oh, okay. I almost muted you.
Oh man. No, that's me making poor Satan's brain hurt, I think.
You think?
Oh
Yeah.
Jinx is letting Mad Metal Man know that she's stalking you now, Satan.
Why?
Oh man.
Why not?
I need better stalkers.
Yeah, like, you're not supposed to know you're being stalked.
No,
Oh,
I
man.
just mean higher quality of people that are stalking me.
God damn, dude.
I don't know. How would you find higher quality people stalk you?
Good point. There are no higher quality people. This is the best humanity has to offer.
I mean, would there be like a service that you would call, or like an internet company you could like?
I'm not happy with my
in?
stalker. Can you send a better one?
Like if you want a stalker, or it'd be like a dating site. Like you put up a profile, and then like the stalkers browse through the profile, and it just lets you know that you have one. Like how many people are stalking you.
You've got stalker.
Yeah, exactly. But you don't get to know anything about the stalker. Like that's how that dating site works.
The dating site now?
yeah. That's it'd be like a dating site. Like, you put your profile up because you want to be stalked. It just tells you that you are like by how many people, but nothing else about the people that are stalking you, so you don't know.
Yeah. I always wondered what it would be like to have a stalker. I'm like,
if they're good at it,
like is it kind of good for your ego? Like, holy shit, look how crazy I made this bitch.
The girl I worked with who was being stalked by one of the other people that worked there briefly, she just cried a lot.
Yeah. Well, for a girl, it's going to be different, dude. Generally speaking.
Yeah,
not
that's true.
Sexist. I hate to,
And then there was like the occasional screaming. Like when she'd go out to her car at night and there'd be like a gift from him.
Oh, wow. That's fucking goddamn, dude.
Yeah, that was
creepy.
Always fun. I'll tell you what, man, I'm a fat motherfucker, but I could make it out of that house in like a couple of seconds. It suddenly sounds like my coworker's dying in the fucking street.
Jeez, that's fun. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate. I just fucking ruined that whole thing. Oh,
that's creepy.
Oh,
how long can we keep it quiet here?
If we can make that be a running gag, eventually I don't have to show up.
Yeah, we can't go more than 5 minutes without having an awkward silence.
I don't think we can have an awkward silence not go more than 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. We should be able to pull that off like without even trying. I think
is it awkward silence, or are we just rewarding the audience?
Yeah.
You got a point.
We're going to give you guys a break and have silence for a few minutes. It might be awkward, it might not, but you just, thank you. You're welcome.
I mean, it's not a bad thing necessarily.
Yeah, don't
one of the best things this dude did before he got fired, because he was stalking one of the people that worked there. He made homemade dressing, like salad dressing, and gave it to her, and he said, and this was his line when he gave it to her. He's like, I call this goddess salad dressing because I made it for you and you're a goddess.
Wow. She turned that down?
She's not interested. So weird.
I only have 2 words to say to that. Woo, lad. Woo.
Although I do kind of wonder, what's the difference between that being sweet and that being stalkerish? Is it how good looking the guy is?
No, I think it's the fact that she routinely was like, "No, I have no interest in you."
Yeah, but I'm saying, like,
he kept.
Is he a good looking guy? If he was a really, really good looking guy, would it be stalkerish, or would she be like flattered by it because she's good looking?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, that's a fair question. I will tell you this though. At the time I was working in a house where like the clients we worked with were actually like mentally retarded, and they thought that dude was a loser.
Like they could figure it out.
They were like, that dude's fucking creepy.
Like even we see it. Why are you guys keeping that guy around? What are you guys retarded? That'd be awesome. Yeah, the fucking actually retarded guy's calling you retarded.
Yeah,
you guys
essentially.
Are you guys retarded? What the fuck?
Hey, what's his name? There's a guy like that on YouTube right now, though. I think
that's most of them.
No, I mean there's like an actual clinically retarded dude on that does YouTube stuff who will like call other people retarded.
Really? That sounds fun.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember what his fucking name was. He was one of the He was one of the Ren and Igor crowd.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so it was Tonka.
Oh, damn. All right, you know what? I'm not even going to try to remember his name now. I'm just going to assume it's Tonka. That works for
me. That is what you said first, wasn't it, Satan?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so. I'm like,
I've become insignificant enough.
Satan did it. I'm sorry.
I'm allowed to make jokes about the big people with no fucking repercussions. Like you're bigger than me. Fucking, I can make jokes. You don't even give a shit because I'm a fucking nobody.
Yeah, well, yeah, that doesn't generally matter with Tonka because again, fucking Stabby used to get under his skin pretty fucking easily, and nobody watches this fucking show.
Yeah, but everyone hates Stabby.
Yeah, fair point.
Hey man, at least I'm getting a reaction.
Yeah. It's tough to get Tonka to react, dude.
Yeah, it's so difficult.
Yeah, that dude is so funny. So reserved, the way he ignores Zephanorian's nonsense constantly.
That was always the most pathetic thing, I think, about that whole thing.
Yeah, like, why are people not just ignoring Zeph? Are you guys fucking retarded? How is it not obvious what he's doing?
Granted, though, it was kind of funny to talk about that whole, like, non-sexual relationship.
Yeah, the emotional connection thing, yeah.
Yeah, that was a weird one.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking funny.
God damn it. That was...
I don't know, dude, that's the thing. Like, he I don't know, like, in some ways he seems like he has a pretty decent amount of self-awareness, and then he says something like that and doesn't realize how fucking hilariously pathetic that's going to sound coming out of his mouth. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's a weird dude.
Yeah.
Like, he himself is boring, but the personality disorder is fascinating.
Man, that is...
Wonder what they're up to lately,
Is it possible to be more cucked than that?
I don't think so, man. Dude, honestly, again, I think he viewed. I think he really was just trying to use Liz for what connections he thought she had, and he was probably the one that insisted on the no physical love making.
I mean, like, if that's the case, then I'll give him some props because back then she actually had some pull with some of the retards. Like now, even the retards fucking left her.
Yeah, no. Well, again, it was almost all his fault, though. Really, like he fucking really, yeah. Ironically, he was responsible for her losing all her audience and all her friends, dude.
Oh, is that what happened? I just got bored of watching like the pay-to-play, like fucking shit video game stuff.
Yeah. Well, no, remember they made the video of her talking about like, hey, everybody's just talking shit about everybody. What's up with that? And then Zeph comes on the same video in the second half and just talks shit about people.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, I remember that.
I was like, you guys have no fucking self-awareness. How do you not realize that you literally in the same video are doing the shit that you're talking about, the fucking drama shit? Now you're doing it, like, literally in the same video. Yeah, it was fucking... I was like, dude, you guys are nuts, man.
That whole thing just... I don't know, man. I guess that was just sort of like one of those things where it's like... oh, gaming and yelling is insulting us. I'm so surprised. Oh, this conversation is so much fun.
Has it gotten any better at insults, or is it still just lame? You guys are fags, even though I'm a fag. You guys are also fags.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know why, but it fucking cracks me up when he just says, "You're not funny."
It does too.
Okay, like that on that one, it's the delivery. It's fucking just dead ass monotone.
Yeah,
you're not funny.
It's fucking hilarious, dude. Just so matter of fact, monotone. You're not funny. Like, God damn, dude.
It is pretty good. I'll give him that.
Well, he's not wrong though. I mean,
oh man.
Oh man!
All right, we said something nice. There's enough of that shit.
Talk about gaming and yelling's nipples. I think that is pretty much the whole thing, right? Like that's.
Wait, what about gaming and yelling's nipples? What happened?
Well, that's what we should. That should be our topic of conversation from now on.
Why?
That's the glory. I don't know. I just he's always talking about his nipples. I just assumed that would be a thing.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, all right. Wouldn't it be ears in your case?
You ever notice that? Like he always talks about like whether or not his nipples are hard, like in the chats and on the show.
Actually, yeah. Like, but what about his ears? Like that's a really good question.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Stabby, come on.
Oh, Mad Metal Man. Oh, that is great. Best delivery of dad joke ever in chat right there. Mad Metal Man. He says we're all funny, but looks aren't everything. Oh, can we talk about other body parts, not nips? I don't know. What other body parts would you like to talk about, Jinx?
Yeah.
You have a link anytime you want.
God damn it! Do not give her a link.
Mm.
I've made huge.
You don't want. You were the one that started chasing after her.
I've made mistakes.
Oh man, I can talk about how much harder my unit gets now since I quit smoking. Does that help at all? Yeah, if any of you guys need a reason to quit smoking, your cock will be harder if you quit smoking. You will have a fuller and harder erection.
I've made terrible life choices.
I love how I look at the chat. She's like, "Satan, you will love me one day," and then he just goes on like, "Oh man, like it's killing me, dude."
Just trying to help people quit smoking.
Quitting smoking gives you harder erections, but fucking keto is ridiculous, dude.
Everything about this fucking stream is so fucking gay now.
It's like being a fucking teenager where you're like fucking hard for nothing all the time, like every fucking all the time. It's crazy.
Yeah, because if there's one thing I want to do, it's go through puberty again.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's why I said ridiculous, not awesome. Two rather fucking things. I'd rather smoke and not kill people for minor infringements. I respect that, Mad Metal Man. Absolutely. Oh man, it took me so long to get over the fucking rage when I stopped smoking. That was the fucking hard part. Was that fucking rage where you like just want to fucking kill people.
Yeah, the Chantix eliminates a lot of that, dude. You know, if you don't kill yourself, you will quit smoking without having to
fucking shrieking out the window of my car because some guy's like slowing down 2 miles an hour under the limit, and he's like fucking digging around in his center console. So I start screaming out the window because I've quit smoking and I'm real angry. Fucking you're not going to find your class ring in your bitch's lap. Get your hand the fuck out of there and start driving.
Move your ass!
Just fucking might have been too much.
This is why I keep a Ludacris's Chicken and Beer album in my car at all times, just so at any given time I can just play "Move, bitch, get out the way." at the entire fucking like rattle my fucking speakers volume.
Nice.
Well, that's all right, dude. It's turned into like driving. It's not as bad as Mexico, obviously, but it's on the way in California. Driving around now, where like you'll be driving along and people will just ignore stop signs all the time.
Dude, I remember when I lived in New York, my dad would always, or not always, but would kind of alternate taking us kids on a trip, like during the summer, to California. And going through LA, dude, I think I was probably like 7 or 8 years old, but dude, it was one of the funniest things I had ever seen was the fact that nobody was stopping for the stop signs. Like, people were just going through the fucking lights, just completely ignoring whether or not they were fucking green or red, dude. And again, for a 7 or 8 year old, dude, it was fucking hilarious.
Respect
dude.
The lights in Northern.
Yeah, I'd never seen anything like it, dude. It was fucking Yeah, again, for a little kid, dude, it's just fucking hilarious.
That's crazy.
Although it was kind of like, holy shit, my my dad's in a fucking semi. You know, what the hell's going to happen?
Are you just telling stories from childhood now?
Right. Yeah.
My dad used to beat me too.
Oh, damn.
Oh man, only Satan can make child abuse funny. Somehow.
I could go back talking about how hard my cock gets nowadays if you want.
Please no.
I feel like that was your fault somehow.
Maybe Satan's just jealous. He's like, oh man, I wish I could do that. Quit smoking and get hard-ons.
Yeah, to be clear, it's not like I get horny more often. It's just when I get a fucking boner, it's just rock hard, dude. Just for clarification.
I love the silence at the end.
Good to know.
Now, well, literally now I'm just doing it to make, everyone uncomfortable. As opposed to before when it was a serious topic of conversation.
That doesn't, I don't know, man. That kind of thing doesn't make me uncomfortable. I don't really care. Mm-hmm. I think too many people fucking are weird about sex, man.
Yeah, just relax, fuckers.
Yeah, fuck it, man.
Yeah, just let it go inside you. It's fine.
Yeah. Lube it up first, preferably, but whatever.
You slap on the fucking nipple clamps and the handcuffs and fucking go. As long as she's got big ears.
Why am I here?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
At that point, I was just waiting to see how long it was going to take. I was like, God damn it. It really is just like weird fucking silences. I'm like, how long is this going to go?
Right. Yeah, and to bring it up again, the way I found that out was, again, me and my ex had broken up, and I had quit smoking while we were broken up. And again, the first time we fucked, she was like, is your dick bigger? And I'm like, I don't think so. I haven't done anything. I haven't had any work done. And then, later on, it occurred to me. I'm like, holy shit, it's because I quit smoking. My erection has become longer and thicker. This is good news.
Dude, why would you ever start smoking again?
Well, again, as much as I enjoyed the hard, thick cock, my ex was a fucking crazy bitch.
Please, someone, for the love of God. Oh my God, please clip that.
Oh, man.
Oh man, this is quality right here, man.
That could be misconstrued.
Nah, dude, I don't think anybody could take that the wrong way.
Yeah, maybe not the best word choice there.
It was a connection, not a physical one.
Oh fuck, dude, that's beautiful.
I think this is the way our stream should go from now on. Is you just tell stories about your ex.
Talk about how much you enjoyed a bigger, thicker cock.
I meant having a bigger cock. God damn it!
We know what you meant.
That doesn't sound better. Like that still can be taken out of context.
Oh yeah, I meant my. Okay, I give up now, dude.
Yeah, honestly,
it's probably in my best interest to not. I'll get back to you next week on the proper phrasing of what I was saying. All right, let's see. How can they misconstrue this? Is this?
Yeah. Oh man, usually it's what I say that gets misconstrued.
It's retarded.
Jinx says she stopped smoking and her twat hasn't gotten bigger.
It can't get any fat pussy bitch.
Oh man!
I guarantee you, there's a greater blood flow to your cooch, dude. Your hatchet wound has a greater blood flow. I guarantee it.
So would it be tighter then?
I don't know. I don't know physiology. I don't know chicks.
Well, when they arouse, their vaginal canal actually widens and lengthens. So
Okay, well that'll happen. Whatever more blood does to that situation, that's what happens. More blood flow. I can remind you of what it does for me, if that helps you at all.
He enjoys having a bigger, longer cock.
I prefer a bigger, thicker, harder cock.
Oh my god! I feel like I should just start talking about like fucking prepping or something, just like anything, like anything else. Like, oh god, no more dick. Dicks have taken over the show.
You can't stop. You won't stop saying it. What the fuck?
Stop the dicks. No. Oh man. So wait, okay, so like we know that I have an ear thing. Are you guys trying to pretend neither of you have like a weird fucking thing?
I don't know. I really don't, dude. Not that I can think of. Other than lips, but I don't think that's that unusual. Like you actually do something, like you know what I mean. You actually kiss lips or whatever. So I don't think it's that weird.
How do you know he doesn't fucking kiss ears?
That really wouldn't be that weird though. Nibbling a chick's ear, come on now. That's not that weird.
You don't know what he does to those ears after he cuts them off.
I like that we went straight on to me cutting the ears off. That's good.
Oh man. Well, again, if you got an ear fetish, yeah, that's true. Sucking on an earlobe is not a problem. But if you're like making out with like the ear hole, that's a little weird.
No, that would be fucking bizarre, dude. That would be fucking weird.
You gotta make sure. You gotta make sure she fucking candles first.
I don't know what is candle. Damn it.
No, candling is where you put a fucking hollow candle thing like in your ear and light the other end, and it pulls out all the fucking whack shit and like the bottom of the thing.
Oh, okay.
Like you fucking asshole. You fucking tweeted that out. You fucking asshole. Dude, fucking Satan just tweeted out in quotes, "I prefer a bigger, thicker cock," and then added me.
Nice.
You fucking asshole, dude. Well played, god damn it.
That is well played. I cannot argue with that.
Yeah, I want to be mad, but fuck, I did set myself up for that.
I just, you know what? To be fair, I retweeted that.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Detroit.
Oh fuck.
Oh, and then he included everybody else on the reply. Okay. Oh, goddamn, dude.
Oh, I miss Mad Metal Man. My bad, Mad Metal Man.
Oh, Jinx is gonna get laid. She's going for the 7-year virgin. There's some.
What
I don't know what that means. I interpreted that. I feel like I didn't understand what that means.
Jinx, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you now. Doesn't matter what state you're in. 7 years old is it's not okay.
I think more like a 7-year dry spell. Is what she's talking about. I think I misinterpreted that one.
All right, Skittles. You're gonna have to take one for the team.
Dude, have you seen what Jinx looks like? That's not a sacrifice. Oh, no sex for 7 years and you are a virgin again? Okay, I'm pretty sure that's one of those loopholes that I haven't read about in the Bible yet.
Yeah, like if you don't have sex for 7 years, or if you only do it in the butt, you're technically still a virgin.
Yeah, there you go.
Because it's the hole that God can't see.
It's the hole that God can't see. God, I love Catholic schoolgirls. Well, not anymore because it's illegal now, but
I mean, just don't get caught. What are you talking about?
Oh man,
this is why you groom them first. And I mean, like, if they're Catholics, if they're good Catholics, they won't tell anybody until about like 26 years later. Like once the priest is already super old. I mean, once you're already really old.
Yeah, they'll keep it secret out of shame, like a good Catholic does, dude.
Oh, fuck.
Isn't that the only thing they have in Catholicism? Shame? Like, I didn't think there was any other emotion.
Oh, yeah, guilt and shame.
Shame and guilt.
Oh, and guilt. You're right, yeah.
Like, honestly, like, Catholics put Jewish moms to fucking task over guilt. Like, Jewish moms and the Catholic Church are the two reigning fucking champs of the fucking guilt Olympics.
This is true, man. And Mormons are kind of the same, dude. Mormons
well, yeah, like honestly, they have more rape than the fucking Catholic Church does, so they're already really fucking guilty. We don't need to add guilt in there on top of that.
This is true.
Apparently, we're all going to hell, according to Jinx.
Yeah, tell us something we don't know. Come on.
I just hope so, because I think all the boring ass fucks would be in heaven. I think the people that would be interesting to be around would all be in hell.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like, you might be being tortured, but hanging out with those dudes that made it to heaven, that sounds like torture.
Yeah, throw back a beer with Hitler.
Like,
hey, dude, what was up with that Jew thing?
Let's be very, very clear here. There's no good music in heaven.
Yeah, exactly.
All musicians are in hell.
This is true. That's a good point. Yeah. Probably not a lot of comedians in heaven.
Unless you're Daytwa and you enjoy sucking at Jesus' bigger, thicker cock. Like, there's too much dick sucking going on in heaven. Like, praising one dude for the entirety of entirety just sounds like a fucking, like, nah, I'd rather go in hell.
There'll be a lot of bigger, thicker cocks in heaven, though.
Yeah, that was always kind of a weird thing. Even as a kid, I was like, so this God or whatever is all powerful. Like, why does he need us to worship him? Like, that seems like a really insecure entity that needs to be worshipped, who's all powerful that still needs to be fucking worshipped. Okay, sorry.
It's like a Jewish God. I mean, that makes it sound like the Jews are the ones that got it right.
Could be. Or according to South Park, it actually was the Mormons that got it right.
Oh, it was the Mormons that got it right?
Yeah, dude.
Might as well be.
Yeah, in the movie, I think it's the actual South Park movie.
The bigger, longer cut.
Yeah, they're like, all of them are like, I was a practicing Protestant. I was a Presbyterian or whatever. And he's like, no, I'm sorry, you guys all had the wrong religion. The correct answer was the Mormons. So only the Mormons got into heaven. Everyone else went to hell.
Didn't the Mormon thing have like a limit? Like there's a fucking head count limit of like 100,000 or something?
I think Christianity has that, dude. It's like 144. Wait, how much was it?
44,000. Or it's 144,000, I think, something like that.
Yeah.
So you got to be like a hell of a narcissist to be in fucking Mormonism, pretty much, right?
Yeah, I think you're
going to be one of those. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. Although I had even worse. That my friend's sister was one of the ones that believed that shit and knew that she wasn't making the cut, but still subscribed to the religion. That's fucking nuts. Like, if you know for a fact you're not making the cut, why? Why would you still fucking be a part of it?
Man, that's a weird one.
Yeah.
I remember like one Mormon dude I used to fucking hang out with was like my friend's cousin, and he always had like really good weed.
Yeah. I knew a couple fucking Mormons that were fucking pretty shameless heroin addicts, dude. Fucking hardcore, dude.
Well, it's not drinking or smoking.
That's true.
That's when I still drank. I would hang out with that dude and like we'd all get wasted at his fucking cousin's place out in the fucking country. Pretty much do whatever the fuck you want. Just don't shoot off guns because they'll show up and take them away from you.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of Jack Mormonism going on.
Oh, wait, Jinx left. No, please come back.
Oh, Jinx, stay.
Nudes or get the fuck out. Oh, sorry.
She already probably left.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, dude, I've seen a picture of Jinx. She's fucking smoking. She's definitely a 10, dude.
Nice.
After a couple Irish car bombs, I'll give her a pity fuck.
It's like I've seen Gaming and Yelling. Yeah, sorry, Satan, but he's definitely better looking than you are. He definitely fucking beats you in that.
Yeah, he would totally fuck Jinx before you.
Bullshit.
Oh yeah, Gaming and Yelling is way hotter than you are.
I'm a pretty fucking man.
Yeah, he's biracial, dude.
Not even close. I've seen you in your hangouts before.
Yeah, they're biracial, dude. All biracial people are good looking.
That's true. Yeah, mostly.
You're welcome.
My cousin looks like a fuking model, dude.
That's why I had a half Mexican kid.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you made a mongrel. Like we're gonna have to kick him out when we make the ethno state. Like your kid's got to go.
Oh no, he'll be fine.
No state.
Yeah. He'll pass. His last name
Says the
is
half black dude. I love that. That's the best part.
Yeah, his last name is a white person's last name, and he essentially looks like me with a tan. So he can pass for white.
Oh man, it's gonna be real awkward when I'm dealing with the family though, because like half my family is like black and Mexican, so. That's going to be a real interesting, like Thanksgiving. Hey, sorry, so the ethno state is starting, and we're going to have to get rid of most of you guys.
It'd be funny if that happened, and then there was like literally zones in between the all white and all black zones, or the all white. You know what I mean? Like that's where they had to live in these zones in between.
Dude, if the fucking feminists win, there will be.
Yeah, and it'll be like, this is good for you. This is good for you, minorities, for you to be separated.
They're the ones that keep trying to fucking segregate colleges and shit.
Yeah, dude, it's bizarre. They fought against that for so fucking long, and now they're fighting for it, dude.
That's the part that blows my fucking mind.
Yeah,
like we want black only dorms and white only dorms, and all the minorities are going to live together and kick the white people out, and it's just like,
like, dude, if they got into a time machine and went back to like Alabama, and you know what I mean, when it was getting forcibly integrated. Like, how would they act? Would they cheer on the fucking? God damn, it's just fucking weird to think of.
Oh, if they were in a time machine, they go back. They'd be the ones wearing the white fucking white pointy hoods.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or they'd have like black pointy hoods or something. Yeah, separate from the white man. The white
they'd last about like 10 seconds before everybody shot him.
Yeah, the white and it would be the thing that brought everyone together. It would be the thing that solved racism.
Put this shit we gotta stop fighting, guys.
Let's come together to hunt these fucking idiots down.
It'd be like the first mixed race lynch mob.
It would literally cure racism. Send a few SJWs back and let them spout their nonsense for like 20 minutes.
Honestly, like I think the best thing you could do with a time machine, period, is just take people from the past into the future and go, yeah, this is what it's like, and then just take them back and just let them live with it.
Right. Like, just live with that knowledge.
This is what it turns out to be. But no, this is terrible. What? No.
Yeah, go back and try to stop it from happening.
I would love to take Martin Luther King to 2 events. Like one, the Charlottesville protests, the first Unite the Right. Like I would want him to see that, and then also the fucking the Berkeley riots the year before. I would just pull him at a time, take him to that, and then take him back in time to the right before the day he gets shot.
Yeah, or any Black Lives Matter event. That would be interesting. Let's see his reaction. Have you ever, dude? Either of you guys watch the Boondocks? That's the cartoon or the animated thing. All right, did you ever see the one where Martin Luther King came back?
Oh yeah, that was one of my favorites.
Dude, that's fucking amazing. He just fucking goes off on all the fucking black people, dude. It's fucked up. But again, that kind of probably would be what would happen, dude.
Fucking Eric Magruder, like it was hilarious. Like he made the fucking show, and the entire point of it was like, I fucking love my people, but y'all are fucking retarded sometimes. Like, y'all wow a little bit too fucking hard for me sometimes.
Yeah. Dude, or the one with Ann Coulter. The one that one was fucking hilarious too.
The fucking Ann Coulter and Reverend Al Sharpton.
Yeah. Or the Sharpton lookalike or whatever you want to call them. Yeah. Like they're all talking shit to each other on the show, and then afterwards they're like, "Hey, what's up?" Like it was all fake.
just seeing that Ann Coulter fucking. What's up, my nigga? I love you so much, my nigga. I was like, whoa, I don't know how to feel about this one. I think that's a bit too close to being actually real.
Oh yeah,
dude. I would not be that surprised if fucking Ann Coulter had a baby daddy like that, dude. That'd be fucking hilarious, dude. Because I've always, dude, I can't fucking stand that bitch. But yeah, again, I always thought she was just fake, like espousing her views just to fucking make money.
That's like everybody on TV, man.
Yeah, but she's been doing it a long time, dude. Like she was one of the originals. But yeah, that's essentially what the episode is. Acting like she's just again, because they go on to a TV show and they're all debating and talking shit, and then hanging out backstage. Dude. Pretty funny.
Yeah, I always assume like fucking Tucker Carlson and Rachel Maddow like get together like once a week and just fuck.
Yeah, I think Rachel Maddow's a fucking lesbian, isn't she?
Oh yeah, it's maybe just for TV though.
I don't know, man. From what I've heard, as she doesn't even want to wear pantsuits. Like she wants to literally dress exactly like a fucking man.
I'm pretty sure that Rachel Maddow is an incel. Like that's an asexual, not by choice. She's literally.
Oh yeah, very celibate. Yeah.
You
should stop making fun of her and just send her tinfoil hats in the mail.
She is fucking crazy though. Like I'm amazed at someone that fucking insane. And again, I'm not being hyperbolic with that. I literally think the bitch is crazy. Man, it's just get on fucking TV, dude. I don't know. Yeah, it's fascinating. And have a fucking like the main show on her fucking network, dude.
Yeah, she's so crazy. Tucker Carlson starts to look sane.
Yeah, I don't mind Tucker. Tucker actually seems to make sense sometimes, dude.
See, that's the thing with Tucker Carlson. Like Tucker Carlson will just be like, "All right, I'm a right wing fucking personality. Fine, I'm a news anchor. Fine, but here's the facts. Like I obviously have a bias, but I'm fucking sane."
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, yeah, the black Jews and the leprechauns are trying to steal the gold from the white people. Like
Wait, it's a weird dichotomy with that dude.
Hold on, what? Like, did you actually just fucking say this shit? Like, are you kidding me?
Like, do you have an evil twin that keeps fucking like kidnapping you and hiding you in a fucking closet or something?
Yeah, every once in a while you see that clip and it just makes you feel like you're high as fuck. You're like, wait, he's making sense for a minute there? What's going on?
Oh, and like, what was that one? Like, he had this one thing where he went on for a while about the fucking gypsies are trying to take over America.
Wow.
Like they
fucked up the Eastern Europe, dude. They fucked it up bad. Like they'll do weird, creepy shit and stuff. Like, have you ever heard fucking what's his name? Sargon's little fucking hanger on.
V?
Yeah, I think it is. Okay, yeah, V. Have you heard that dude go on about like the gypsies and shit?
I thought he was a gypsy.
I try not to listen to V because his voice drives me.
Oh god,
dude, does he not sound like a fucking Mexican to you? He sounds like a fucking Mexican to me.
He sounds like what I assume gaming yelling looks like.
Oh damn!
Oh goddamn! All right. But yeah, he literally yelling. He actually not even a Mexican.
You'd tweet it out. So
he sounds like somebody like exaggerating a Mexican. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a little bit.
Like, but no, that's really his fucking voice. I'm like, holy shit, dude.
Well, he's from Eastern Europe. It's kind of like the Mexicans of Europe. I mean,
where is he from? What state? I thought he's from like Romania or something.
He's from. I think it's Romania.
Yeah.
Wait, is he fucking Romanian?
Fuck you, you fucking piece of shit.
Oh man.
Damn.
Oh, it's fucking great.
Really quick before you guys get into it, I may have to bail and go get my kids, so I'm just going to drop off. If I'm gone, that's where I went.
All right, fair enough then.
Nobody cares.
Wow. Nobody notices I'm gone.
Oh man.
But yeah, Tucker Carlson's his bewildered look is just fucking amazing though. When he's just like
does keep bewildered very well.
Yeah, that fucking look is amazing, dude. Hold on, I don't understand.
I think he is Romanian, and he talks about some of the crazy shit that like the gypsies do.
Yeah, I literally I can't tolerate the voice, dude. I can't. It's that bad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But apparently they'll like do all sorts of crazy, like basically just organized crime.
Oh yeah, dude. Gypsies
Like
are
crazy,
fucking,
crazy levels
yeah,
of organized crime.
Yeah, they have a bad rap for a reason, dude. It's not it's not unfair or undeserved, dude.
Like they'll all just shit in somebody's yard until the person is just willing to sell the house for almost nothing, and then they'll buy it.
Damn, that's fucked up. I hadn't heard that one. That's interesting.
This is according to V. I have no fucking idea if this is true or not.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't doubt it. Do they really play that game with the dogs and the rabbit?
I don't know what the game is with the dogs and the rabbit.
Dude, you haven't seen Snatch?
I've watched Snatch, but I don't remember what you're talking about.
Yeah, you remember they bring it out. There's 2 dogs and a rabbit, and then you bet on whether the rabbit's going to get eaten or if the rabbit's going to get away.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know if they do that or not.
I assume
kind of gross, but whatever. I mean, like animals eat animals, so I mean.
Well, the rabbit got away. That's what I was kind of curious about. I'm like, do they tell the dogs what to do? Like, do they give the dogs some kind of signal based on what way the guys bet? You know what I mean? Like, is it a scam?
Oh, yeah, like they're well-trained dogs.
Yeah, they're like, okay, now they'll give them some signal that tells them, hey, like, chase them, but don't get them. Let them get away, but make it look good or whatever. Or, eat the fucking rabbit. Like another symbol that says eat the rabbit if they bet on the rabbit.
I don't know. That's a good question. Probably.
They probably would, dude. Yeah. Which would be pretty well trained, dude.
Well, gaming and yelling comes on, and then Satan muted.
Oh yeah, you were saying "fuck you," gaming and yelling. I'm sorry, I interrupted.
Yeah, I don't care anymore.
Fair enough. Man, he really did mute, dude. That's funny. I'm gonna unmute
him. All right then.
I muted him last time. This time I'm gonna unmute him.
Wait, who are you muting?
Wait, what happened?
I don't know what's going on, but now everybody's muting each other. So I'm
no. I said I was going to unmute. I didn't mute gaming and yelling. If gaming and yelling muted himself, I assume.
Oh, he's probably playing like League of Legends right now.
Yeah, Wood 5.
No, he's just in the client. Oh no, see, but like now there's new ranks, so nobody's ever going to be bronze 5 again. The lowest you can be is Iron 4. So Stabby, like you get to be Iron 4 now.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, well I'm probably not gonna be playing that anymore, but that's cool.
Playing much, you mean?
No, I'm just not really into that game, man. Like I tried.
I don't care if you're into it. You're gonna do it.
You're playing the game, goddammit.
Like I got you to download the game. Now like you're gonna play at least 2 games a month, or you're gonna get stabbed in the pants.
Yeah. Somehow make it seem like you're playing your little pirate game while you're doing it. I'm sorry, I forgot the name.
Sea of Thieves. Oh yeah.
I wasn't trying to be demeaning. I literally just forgot the name.
Your little
Sea
pirate
of Thieves
game.
is fucking going downhill too, man.
Yeah, your cute little pirate game you play.
It's going downhill, man. Their gamer base is just fucking awful. Like they don't have any retention.
All right.
Like
yeah, like
retention.
That seems to be the problem with a lot of games like that. Like I think the reason why they put the price so high is because they knew they weren't going to have a long retention in games.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just all about new players for sure.
All right. So dude, I found out an interesting piece of info about the game that I play. The little what do you call it? Castle defense, resource gathering game. I think Stabby's familiar with it, but it's basically like similar to Clash of Clans, but with a Game of Thrones, theme. So I found out what one of the higher ups, one of the people that's maxed out at the highest level, like actually mentioned how much money they had to spend to get there, and I was fucking amazed, dude. I was like, how do you say that and not be fucking embarrassed? This person had claimed that they had spent $35,000 on this fucking game, on this mobile game, dude.
How?
To get to the highest level, dude.
How?
No. It's my main question is he like an online gamer? Because if you do it online, a lot of people will literally throw you money just to play the game.
Yeah. No, dude. No, this game is. I've looked for videos of this shit anywhere, and not many people are making any videos on this game. It's called Game of Thrones Conquest, and again, it's similar to like a Clash of Clans type game. But no, dude, I know how much I spent. I'm embarrassed by how much I've spent on the game, and I'm nowhere near. Like, you know, it really fucking ramps up, you know, and how much resources and shit it takes to level up or whatever. It gets fucking crazy. Like, it literally gets to the point where it's not really possible to advance without paying money, you know, and that happens at around level 16 or 17. Like, that's about as high as you can get without spending any money to advance, and it goes all the way up to level 30. Again, getting pretty much exponentially higher for each level. Yeah, that's fucking sick.
That's a pretty typical business model at this point, though.
Yeah, but I was like, holy shit, 35 fucking grand? Like, how do you end up spending that much goddamn money, dude?
You're rich and you have fucking money to fucking throw away, dude.
Yeah, that's true. You know, there's people that are like, the people that spend that much are like people that are like either lonely or they're kind of like sociopathic and they need that like people to fear them and like, you know, kind of kiss their ass. And also, again, obviously they're kind of misanthropic people in real life. So it's like their only way of getting any people to interact with them is to be a really powerful in the game.
What's wrong with misanthropes?
Yeah, really weird mix, dude.
What's wrong with misanthropes?
Yeah, nothing really, actually, now I think about it.
Oh,
and sociopathic ones.
Stabby, the thing I was trying to like, it was the Gypsy Apocalypse. Just look up Tucker Carlson Gypsy Apocalypse, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
I'll definitely have to check that out because that
like it's fucking beautifully terrible. Like, oh, God, it's bad. It's so fucking bad.
That's fucking amazing. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's pretty crazy how that dude can seem somewhat reasonable for long stretches, dude, and then just fucking wackadoo, man.
Yeah, I mean, I like him a lot. I watch him almost. I watch him on YouTube a lot, and there's a lot of things I do agree with, and then there's the religious things that I don't. And then yeah, and suddenly he'll go like wacko mode, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like how are you the same person? Yeah.
Wait, and this is why I get so fucking annoyed when people start talking about, well, the left is so bad. Yeah, so is the right. Well, no, like you know, like not really. So I mean, well, the right, they're so bad. Yeah, so is the left. Well, no. You're both dumb.
Yeah, everybody
both
sucks.
Bad.
Have you not realized that just everyone sucks? God damn.
No, and like my favorite thing, and I probably said this too many times on here, but I love when people go, well, I hate politics. I hate Twitter. I hate social media. No, you don't. You hate people. Like, I hate traffic. No, you hate people. I hate waiting in lines. No, you hate people. Like, the people are the cause of all of those things, and yet you don't understand that you hate people because I hate people sounds all bad. No, people are shitty. Just say you fucking hate them.
Yeah,
I hate the vast majority of people by all means. Yeah, no, I can't stand them.
Yeah, they suck for one reason or another. Usually multiple reasons, I would imagine.
All the reasons.
Yeah.
Wait, does that say League of Legends is a bad
game?
It's some Redditors fucking whining about a game that they don't like for some reason.
Because they're Redditors, dude. Wait, somebody on Reddit is complaining about something?
Stop the presses.
Yeah. Oh man, I played with this dude on Sea of Thieves. This was funny as fuck.
Was it?
We got sunk because everybody on the boat was doing different shit in response to getting attacked by another boat. So instead of having a coherent plan, you had 4 people doing all sorts of opposite shit.
Counterproductive.
Yeah, very counterproductive because then nothing actually happens.
Please say your line.
Mm-hmm.
What?
You're not funny.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna finish the story anyway.
Yeah.
You're not entertaining.
Oh yeah. Anyway, our boat got sunk, and these dudes fucking owned us, right? And because then that fucking happens, you get sunk. This dude started screaming and yelling for like a good 5 minutes in game about how they were hacking and cheating.
Wow.
And it's like, nah, dude, they're just better.
Yeah, they just beat us, dude, and we did not work as a team.
Yeah. They got on our boat because everybody was doing something different.
Yeah, the one guy cowering in a corner is not the best strategy. I gotta be honest with you.
Yeah.
God damn it, Skittles. This is why you're not allowed to play games.
Why?
Being all reasonable.
Never mind. Fuck. Like you weren't.
What did I do wrong?
Nothing. Never mind. You weren't paying attention. Fuck it.
No. Wait. No. You have to tell me now.
Oh no.
Oh man, yeah, you can't do that to his OCD, man.
The second best co-host here made a joke about how you like cowering in the corner isn't the best strategy. And then I made added on to it. Saying, yeah, this is why you are not allowed to play games, implying that you were the one cowering in the corner. Do you see why explaining that joke no longer makes it anything good at all? Do you see why it's not good no more?
Well, I don't get why that's funny though.
Or hanging out under a tower, maybe if there was a tower in the game.
Yeah, why are you under the tower? Why are you under the tower?
Oh goddamn! Actually, to be fair, I was one of the few people on the boat that was killing the other people.
Oh god,
and not getting killed.
Conversation so much better.
Yep. Well, I know we're not talking about your nipples, so I know obviously it's not going to be the best conversation we could have.
Well, no shit.
Yeah. Are you a smoker, gaming and yelling?
No.
He's a cock smoker.
Oh, yeah. He's definitely regularly around cocks that are suddenly bigger and thicker and harder.
You would
not. Oh man. So in that situation, cowering in the corner might be the better choice.
Cowering into the bigger, thicker cock.
If you're fucking in a, there's a whole lot of bigger, thicker cocks around, you might want to cower in the corner.
Damn.
Sounds like a prison shower kind of thing.
I usually just jump the tower.
Oh, no, Jinx, you don't need a life. You need to keep stalking Satan.
This bitch is still around. That's why she left. Then again, I keep saying the same thing, and I never fucking left.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm sure we're too entertaining, man. This is the best show on YouTube.
No.
Yeah. Quit pretending you have something better to do.
Yeah, YouTube just makes it look like we have no viewers. That's all. It's a conspiracy.
Yeah, it's a totally conspiracy. Ours is the one that cannot grow.
Yeah, that's it.
We're the ones that are the biggest danger to YouTube. That's why we never get an audience.
You're trying to make the show bigger and thicker, but the show can't stop smoking.
Oh man.
So why does bitch never come join us? So what is her problem?
I don't know why Jinx never comes on the show.
Yeah, I assume it's because she knows she's too good for us, dude.
Or is just like a rational, sane person.
Yeah, it's like I'm not getting involved with it, whatever that is. Like it's fun to watch. I ain't. Yeah. Or wait, who's the one that did the line about I go to the zoo to watch the animals, I don't jump in the cages?
Oh, that's fucking Mr. Matoker.
Yeah. Ah, damn it.
The internet aristocrat, Jim, whatever he calls himself now.
Yeah, that's a great line. I fucking hate that guy now.
He's got like 3 other channels that I don't even know if anybody knows he has.
Who the fuck is Mr. Anti-Bully? Is that Mr. Medicare?
Yeah, that's also Mr. Medicare. He's also got like 3 or 4 other channels that he does totally different content on.
Yeah, he's a weird dude. He definitely seems to have lost his mind somewhere fairly recently. because he seemed like he used to be a decent guy.
Is
now
there a successful YouTuber who hasn't gone a little fucking crazy though?
Yeah, but his is like a complete opposite, though.
I mean, to be fair, though, he's not like Andy Worski. I'm gonna light my nipples on fire for attention. And fucking crazy.
Yeah, honestly, I would almost prefer that. It's less fucking harmful. You know, going after people that are actually trying to make positive change in the world, regardless of how delusional that might be or how stupid he might think it is. You know, those are the people that he seems intent on going after.
Oh, Jinx says she won't come on because she has the voice of a lounge singer that needs hormone replacement drugs.
Mm-hmm.
That's
right in.
That's attractive.
That sounds sexy, dude.
I mean, until you hear the voice, you don't know, right?
Oh dear God, no, never mind.
Marge Simpson sisters.
Come on, is it worse than like Dr. Girlfriend on Venture Brothers? Like, how bad is it? Come on,
dude. I have the least manly voice on the possible. I mean,
I love Dr. Girlfriend.
Of course you do.
Dude, I love that show, dude. Is that right?
Who sound less manly than Seth Rogen?
Like, who here watches Venture Brothers?
I mean, I've seen it before. I'm not anywhere near caught up or probably even planned to be, but
yeah,
you're familiar with the hot chick that has a dude's voice, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good enough.
Yeah, Dr. Girlfriend, the wife of something Monarch.
The Monarch, yeah.
Yeah, the Monarch, something like that. Yeah.
Or the Blue Morpho now, if anybody cares.
No.
And I'm sure nobody does.
No.
What'd you say?
Like whenever that show was like one-off like episodes and it was just meant to be funny, like I loved it. Then they started trying to do like the actual story thing, and I tried following along, and I was like, all right, this is kind of cool. I don't care enough to actually follow along. I quit. Never mind. Fuck it. It's interesting. I don't care enough to actually try.
Yeah, it's still good though. I mean, like the characters. I love Brock Sampson. That dude's a fucking badass, dude.
Brock Sampson. I do like Brock though.
Yeah. Or the Hunter S. Thompson character is kind of interesting. Yeah.
Sorry, I was ignoring the conversation.
God damn it! What the fuck?
Oh, Body Language Ghost got a new video out.
Oh, man. One of these days I'm gonna have to do this on my laptop where I have like a webcam on it and shit.
Oh God, why?
So you can see the ears pop up? Is that what you're? What is your deal?
No, mainly so I can just lay the fuck down while I'm doing this thing. Like, because sitting up seems like more work than it should be.
Holy fuck, you were fat.
Hey, dude, to be fair, dude, I lost like 63 pounds in the last 3 months. So
you lost half a person, and you're still a fat fuck.
That's a fair point. Yeah. I just got to lose a couple more people and I'll be out dancing again. I had to ask Jinx about her ears. You know, that's why I was.
I know you did, but you didn't really need to. You really didn't. you really didn't.
Oh man.
Silence.
You know what? I don't think I milk the ear thing because it's funny, but like at some point, if I'm not careful, I might end up with actually like an ear fetish or something.
Like you don't have one now?
Not really. I just do that because it fucks with people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I've done it enough that nobody believes me now. That's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you go ahead and keep playing that I don't want to fuck ears thing. Like, yeah, go ahead. Nobody fucking believes you.
Oh man, that's how we all know you love. We know you love Jinx.
Sure.
Oh no, this show is dying.
Dying? It's been dead for a while now. I'm sitting here playing games on my phone.
Yeah, oh, I know. Yeah, I was about to end it. I'm just playing with my knife.
I hear.
Oh, you guys can hear that? I'm sorry. I've been doing that for a while.
Yeah.
Fuck you, dumbass. Jesus.
We all know what gaming's kink is. I was unaware. Oh, nipples, right?
Nipples.
Nipples? That's not my kink. Sorry.
Oh man. All right. I think we should probably call it. I'd say it's over at this point.
Yeah, it's been. Let's go and put this horse out of misery. Let's make some fucking glue.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody that made it this far, I don't know how you did it. I'm sorry. All right. Goodbye, everybody. Now.